Hey,
What is up? What is up? Hey, I can hear myself out on the stream. What is up? Hey, I can
yeah.
hear myself out on the stream. What is up? Hey, holy cow, we have almost everybody. Imagine that. Do 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 do. Hey, happy Monday, Paul. Thanks for showing, brother. Much to discuss, much to discuss, much to discuss, much to play. I need another TPK in my life.
No, you don't.
Well, I didn't necessarily say you guys. I just said I need another TPK. You are assuming.
Just
Yeah.
throw more vampires at us, said
Yeah.
Baron. He has a few levels left. Here I
That's
am
funny,
trying to
man.
help all you guys not to get hit by a vampire. So what happens? Not to get hit by a
Don't care who you are. That's funny right there.
I know. Don't care who you are. That's funny right there.
As long as they're not sparkly.
Lord, I
Yeah.
apologize. God bless the starving pygmies in New Guinea. I
All right.
remember him before he was Larry the Cable Guy.
Yes, sir. Oh, yeah. It's good to just sit back and relax and actually get to play. Completely unprepared for tonight, so hopefully you guys go exactly as I expect you to. Just kidding.
Now that you said it, of course it's not going to go that way.
It never happens that way. I could plan the most perfect down to the last moment in time what's going to go on, and you guys
And
will
we will
find a
follow
way
the
to exactly. You'll find
squirrel.
a way. You'll find exactly. You'll find a way to foul it up. That's
Squirrel,
right.
follow the squirrel.
Exactly. All right, just getting ready to kick off here in a second, and here we go. Two subs and counting. And here we are. Hello, everybody. Welcome to tonight's episode, at long last, of Agora Quest 21 Shots, episode 106. I think we are. Is that right? Holy cow! Let me check that number. Yeah, we're like 106, 105, something like that. But still, man, welcome everybody. Appreciate you coming and enjoying, or I should say, and spending your Monday night with us. Hopefully, it'll be enjoyable. Well, that is yet to be determined. But I am Sean, your host. You know who I am. You know who they are. If you're new here, welcome. If you're an old hand, welcome back. Don't forget, as always, to get your Nat 1s and Nat 20s in. As you watch the stream, you earn tokens. You can trade those tokens in by clicking the little gold coin underneath the chat there on the left-hand side. Well, on mine, it's on the right-hand side, but the bottom of the chat window on the left. But anyway, you know where it's at. Just click it, pop up in the pop-up, and then pick a Nat 1 or Nat 20. Just let us know who it's for, and we'll assign it to that favorite player or DM of your choice. If you can't make a decision, no problem. Just give it to the DM. That's usually what everybody else does. But if you're not going to do that, just give it to the party, and the party will then decide who it is going to be for.
Squander it somehow.
Yeah, the party will squander it somehow. Well said, Baron. Well said.
Thank you very much.
He'll be here all week, or at least tonight anyway.
That's right. Don't forget to tip your wait staff.
Yep, exactly. But if you want to help support the stream as well as support your favorite player, as you know, for every 100 bits that you cheer, you can grant a +1 to your favorite player or DM. Those stick around forever and ever. Normally, your Nat 1s and Nat 20s are just for this session, which is why I say get them in early. So they have the entire stream in order to utilize them. But if you use if you cheer, I should say 100 bits, those +1s add up, they accumulate, they can carry on forever and ever. Amen. And so, like I said, if you'd like to help support the stream, I'd appreciate that. You still have a week left of September. You get discounted on subscriptions, so you can donate a sub to somebody, get your own sub, renew your own sub, whatever the case may be. Just know that we appreciate everything you guys do for us, and every dime that you guys are willing to put into this stream goes right back into the stream in some way, shape, or form, whether it's hosting services, content, whatever I need to go out and buy. That's what I do. Nothing goes to waste. So I definitely appreciate it. If you like Greyhawk stuff, don't forget to hit the Greyhawk Creatives team page. So you go to twitch.tv/team/Greyhawk Creatives. You can check out and see a whole bunch of other content providers. And we're all essentially centered around Greyhawk in some way, shape, or form. Folks the likes of Mike Disney, Art of Mike Disney is really awesome. Anna Meyer and her stream that she does when it comes to map making and stuff. Lord Kazumba, of course, who's the patriarch of the Greyhawk streams. Encourage you to go check it out. Give them all a like, give them all a follow. Support them in any way, shape, find hopefully something that you like, and we can turn you on to it. So yeah, go check them out. A lot to talk about our stream here. Obviously, I have been rather inconsistent here lately in my streaming ability, or availability, I should say. I am really glad that I can stream tonight. Just a lot of stuff going on with work, losing folks, so our team gets smaller, which means those of us that do the stuff are tasked more, and a lot of the stuff we do ends up at night. A lot of times it's short fuse, got to get a hot fix out or something. So a lot of times I get pulled away from that. For those that know, my son and daughter-in-law are expecting their third child, but she's been having a pretty rough pregnancy, which is what I'm going to talk about here. We're basically on hot standby. We're actually going up this weekend. So I'm going to have to let my 5e players know that I am not going to be able to play Friday. So I'm going to try to play next Friday and just do back-to-back weeks, because we play every other, for those that know, we play every other Friday. So this coming Friday is our on week, if you will. But since I can't make it, again, this is like the second time I've had to delay. I'm going to try to do back-to-back streams, but I don't know what's going on, because if my daughter-in-law, she's still about 6 weeks out. And so she's pretty early, but she's been having issues that may result in hospitalization, which means my wife and I are going to drop everything and go up there, and we might be up there for a month or so. So if I do go up and we have to do an extended stay, now again, I'm not planning it this weekend. We're just going up for the birthday this weekend, but she is having issues, and if something happens over the weekend and we're planning that of a potential of staying there an extended stay, I may be up there for 2, 3, 4 weeks even. So I will definitely let you guys know because I can't bring my home computer, which has all my stuff on it, so I won't be able to game. But I will have my work laptop so I can do work. So I can definitely, and of course I got my phone with Discord. But I will let you guys know what is going on. But just as a heads up, there is a potential that I could be out for anywhere from 2 to 4 weeks, depending upon what happens with her. Because if she goes this early, the baby's going into a NICU, and that has its own set of problems and whatever. So my wife and I are planning potentially going up there for me 2 weeks at least, but up to 4 weeks. My company's already cool with it. Not a big deal. I can work off of my laptop. But I just want to let you guys know. I know I've been very sporadic here the past month or so. It just seems that either work or family, something happens. And for me, it's always family first. Work sucks. I hate it when they do it to me, but it's understandable sometimes. But the family thing, to me, that's a no-brainer. So I just want to give you guys a heads up. Well, I'm not obviously stopping anything, but there could be a month interruption. So make plans accordingly. I encourage you all to go attend and game with Lando. Just go and join his game on the Greyhawk stuff, man. He's doing some online stuff. So go play with him for a few weeks if I happen to be out. But that's just a heads up. Just want to give you guys that background and stuff. So, and players, obviously, if you guys got any questions or whatever, we can take it offline and we can talk about it. But hopefully, everybody will be back. If any, again, this is all hypothetical right now. But twice we've had our bags ready. Well, actually, our bags are still ready to go. But twice, we've been called saying, "Hey, get ready. She might be going in the hospital," only to say, "No, hospital, sent her back home and told her to stay in bed," which she never listens to them. She's a nurse, so why would she listen to doctors? I don't get it. But anyway.
You have my understanding.
Yep. Yes, sir. So anyway, so Lando's obviously he's ready to go. So if I have what's that?
Sorry.
No, I'm sorry, you go ahead, sir.
I was just saying my thoughts are with you.
Yep.
I helped raise a young lady who was very premature.
Yep.
She was the daughter of my first long-term dynamic, and she's in her second semester of college now, in her
Nice.
early 30s. So
Very nice.
yeah,
Very nice.
and she's doing good. Just made straight A's last semester.
Congratulations.
Paul, you and I are going to have to talk about these nat 20s you keep giving Monkey. Monkey's never even here. He doesn't even do anything, and he's the one you're giving him all the dice rolls, man. What's up with that? All right. So Zadkiel has a nat 20. From our previous stream, Vera still has you still have a nat 20. Reese, you have a nat 20. Deglin has a nat 20. And we also have a nat 1 available, but there was some confusion as to going to Deglin or Reese, but it's to one of you two, so whoever uses it first, one of you two gets a nat 1. What else? With regards to the bonus points, I have a +5 and a +3. Deglin, you have a pair of +1s and a +3. Baron, you have a pair of +5s. Reese, you have a +2. Ronnie has a +1. Varys, you have a pair of +2s. Zadkill, you have a +5 and a +3. So, we were discussing right before the game started, where the hell are we, what we were doing. Our party after they left the White Plume Mountain, returned and were able to relax for a while when they were then contracted by the King of Nyrond. So apparently during the wars, the Shieldlands had a Knight Commander, Knight Commander Homer, and he was lost during the Greyhawk Wars, or so they had thought. They did a bunch of divinations. They did everything their priests and spellcasters could think of to do to find him. Was unsuccessful, and many thought that he was lost to the abyss, taken away and spirited away by demons during the war. Well, somehow, some way, information has come to light that Knight Commander Homer is actually being entrapped or imprisoned in the jails of Daraka. Daraka is the capital city of Ayuz. And so the king has contracted our intrepid heroes to sneak their way into Daraka, sneak their way into the jails, bypass all of the jail alarms and traps and creatures and whatever else may be, find the Knight Commander, extract him, and return him safely to the Free City and or Nairon, eventually Nairon, but basically back to the Free City. They were provided with some gear. Currently, our paladin has a Nystel's magic aura cast upon him in order to prevent evil creatures from sensing his protection from evil aura, which would light him up like a light bulb walking through these jails and whatnot. The rest of the party has various means of disguising themselves in order to prevent them from looking like demi-humans or goody two-shoes type characters. And so they have disguised themselves in various ways. They have plane shift scrolls, which fortunately they only needed one to start with, and they were deposited about 20 miles or so outside of Daraka. And the reason for that is because the closer you get to Daraka, the more unstable the lines of energy are, because Ayuz has a gate to other planes within his city, and the closer you get to the city, the stronger the emanations are from that. And because of that, if you try to teleport or any other kind of magic that distorts distance and whatnot, there's a potential for you to be bounced off of that and into the abyss. And so 5 scrolls of plane shift or were given to you guys. So was it plane shift or whichever one it was? I think it was plane shift.
Plane shift.
Yeah.
It was plane shift. We also got, I think each one of us got a Nestel's, this aura thing.
I think only the paladin had it cast on him, because his aura is the one that was.
Well,
Pretty sure it was just the paladin, but regardless, because
Very
he's the
true,
one that
too.
needs it. He's the one that needs it because he gives off the magic aura. You guys don't necessarily give it off. You just had to make yourselves look like you weren't goody two-shoes. But be that as it may, our party traversed overland, had a minor encounter with a rather large contingent of orcs who were seeking goblins or other orcs who had stolen something from them. Fortunately, they basically talked their way past them. Continued along the Bone Road until you found the outskirts of Daraka. There was a dock area nearby that you guys kind of went down to. Had a little bit of an encounter there with some of the guards, but fortunately managed to talk their way through that as well. And therein they found a sewer that led underneath the city walls and into the city. And so following the sewer map that they were provided, having a couple encounters with some Audiugs in the muck and the mud. They managed to find themselves in a room that had was essentially an old storeroom or whatever the case may be. Exited said storeroom, which I don't know. I'm gonna use Real's token here. Give me just a second, because I want to make sure. I don't know if everybody. Of course, it's not showing. Yeah, well, I was hoping it would show up because I don't control his token. It won't show. But anyway, they exited out of this room into a long 20-foot wide hallway, and they have been following that hall until they got to this spot, and that is where we ended. And as you ended, you see that there are two doors, one on the south, one on the north, and then actually the hallway itself ends in a large iron door as well. The door to the north is a solid door. The door to the south, however, has a like a jail cell opening in it with vertical bars, and peeking their way in, you managed to see that there were orcs and whatnot, guards walking the halls on the other side of that door, and nobody seemed to have spotted you. One thing I did add to the map that I forgot to add previously was that there are torches in sconces about every 30 feet or so, so it lights up the hall and whatnot. Same thing to the south. So I'm actually going to open the door just so you guys can kind of take a peek, just so you can kind of see what's down there. But you can see it is lit up down there. But I'm gonna go ahead and.
Oh, I remember, because we were able to see the whole map last time we played, and we could see where everybody was hanging out.
Yeah, man. But now you cannot. So you'll have
This
to go
is
back.
true.
You'll have to go back to the old stream and see it. So, with that said, as you guys stand in this dingy dungeon, although there are torches flickering light, the ceilings themselves are almost 20 feet tall, probably anywhere from 15 to 20 feet tall. The walls themselves are smooth stone, but it is dingy and dirty, and the floor itself has grit and grime on it, as if they don't really care about the cleanliness of this place. But this is where we shall begin episode 106 of our 1E1 shots. And players, I turn it to you.
Well, guys, I think I'll use my potion of ESP again and see if we can't know which door to go through based off of whether there's enemies behind it. Anybody got a better idea?
Not
Nope.
I.
What is the range of your ESP on that?
The range is maximum 90 feet,
Okay.
but it is 5 feet per level.
Okay.
But it's off of a potion. So I guess I think we were going the potions are 12th.
That is correct.
So it'd be 60 feet.
Okay.
All right. I'm going to drink this. Where is it? Trying to drink. There we go.
Okay. All right. As Ronnie imbibes his potion, he's drinking half of his potion. What is the duration?
The duration would be, hold on, 1 round per level. So 12 rounds.
Okay. So roughly,
So
120
6 rounds
seconds.
since I drank a half.
Yeah, so basically a minute. All right, let me see. It says 10, 20. I am going to do a real quick check here from you, from where you're standing.
And
Right.
what I'll do, DM, is I'll go to each one of these doors and I will probe 60 feet distance.
Okay.
Whatever it is.
Yeah, don't forget there's one at the end of the hall, too. There's one down there, There's one right in front of you. There's one on the left, and there's one down here on the end as well.
Roger. Well, Ronnie can only go so fast, so he is moving and probing.
Okay.
Like he is the sewer proctologist.
Gotcha. So as you move, you sense several minds, several creatures through the southern door. What languages does Ronnie speak?
1 second. Let me open up his sheet.
Pretty
He
sure
speaks all those half elf
Yeah,
ones.
yeah. I figured as soon because of that.
It's all the humanoid spells, and then he had Black Dragon as well.
Yep. So you sense there are orcs and orc-like creatures to the south. Through the door, as you moved, you could sense there's probably within, I should say, on the other side of the wall, up here by the far end, the other side. So on the south, yeah, so from where you're at here, on the south, in this area here, you sense that there are perhaps a half a dozen, like down in this zone here. You can also sense a half a dozen or more orcs down this way. And because you speak orc, a lot of it is along the lines of grumbling. That the ones in the hallway are like, why do I got to be here? I hate being on duty. This sucks. You know, all I want to do is go eat. I want to go kill something, etc. But they're apparently not happy about having to be watchmen over stupid creatures they should just be eating anyway. A little less or a little calmer with the creatures on the other side over here. These appear to be creatures that are more relaxing, I guess. Not really sleeping, but sort of relaxing. They don't appear to be moving around at all. But along the north side up here, you get the sense of a creature that you do not understand its language, but you can sense it is a giant of some kind. And those are the only creatures. Down at the other end of the hall down here, you do sense on the other side of this 5B door, on this wall on the other side of the door, you can actually sense that there are some ogre kind on that side. So you got orcs to the south, ogres to the east, and a single giant up through the north.
All right. Well, I let everybody know that. And I didn't get nothing on the far side of 29 down there.
Did not. It was nothing at all down there.
All right. I let the guys know. I don't have any insight. Sound like the guys to the south were grumbling about not getting to eat prisoners. Ogre kind to the far right. And then something giantish to the north.
Well, at least that's a help.
Where to?
Which way did we come in from? 5B down south
Actually,
of 5B?
Yeah, you came down from, if you go, 5B you never went in. You never even checked that door. Well, you went by the door, but there's a hallway that goes down there, and it goes down around the corner, and there's a room all the way in the bottom right-hand corner of the map.
Well, I don't know, fellas. I would say, based off of if we're snooping and pooping and we know there's people on all three of those doors and there's nobody on the other side of 29 that we picked up, maybe we should try 29.
Sounds good.
Sorry, I'm just moving Baron because it's showing the map now. So after, I just wanted to make sure you guys could see where you've been and what you've seen on the map so far.
Oh, and look at that. Ronnie just got a natural 20 from Paul 1974.
Oh, my God. Fine. Fine. Be that way. That's okay. That's all right. That's okay. I didn't even like you anyway. Thanks, Paul. Appreciate it, man. All right. Where are we going now? Sorry, I must have missed what Ronnie said.
I just suggest, since there was no, we had no or I had no feedback that maybe we would look on the other side of 29 first since we're snooping and pooping. And somebody agreed with me.
Okay.
Yeah, I do. Might
Yeah,
as well
I
go that
agree.
way.
I agree too.
But Ronnie's afraid to open doors, so he just makes it look like he's going to go, but he always gets there just a little bit too slow.
The
wait,
closer
sir.
you get to the door, as you look and you at first you think it's black iron, but as you look, you see that it's more like it's a dirt and grime encrusted door made of solid bone, almost like bones have been fused and smashed together to form.
Well, I
this.
do warn the guys, my ESP does not pick up undead thoughts. So it could be there's undead on the other side of this, and I wouldn't have picked them up.
makes sense.
Okay. What do we wish
Well,
to
if
do?
there is undead, I'll turn them. So let's check it out.
There we go.
Okay. Who's investigating the door? Did we lose Varys? Varys, you with us?
I'm sorry. I'm dealing with a jerk of a player who's whining about my game, and I'm
Okay.
telling him goodbye. I'm kicking him out of the game. He thinks I'm nerfing his character every game, and I'm like, dude, the other people have been playing, they earned what they earned, you know?
Yep.
I gave him opportunity for things, and I just won't get into it. I'm
Okay.
in
No
a
worries.
really bad mood at the moment.
No worries. Don't be in a bad mood. You're gaming with us. How can you be
I
in a
know.
bad mood when you're with Ronnie?
Wait, do you guys need me to look for traps?
Rhonda.
Yes, please.
Yes, there is a. As you look at the door, first thing you notice, Varys, is it looks like it is made of bones all fused together to make it a solid door, and you see that it has two very well made locks on it. So first off, if you want to do your investigate doors for traps or whatever you want to do, not sure what you were planning on doing, but you can see there are two very well maintained and very well made locks in this really strange door of bone.
Alright, two weird locks. Can anybody detect magic on the door?
Not
Make
yet.
sure it doesn't have a magical trap?
We got the
Yeah.
wand, or I can cast a spell.
Well, yeah, I'd rather not, like, set off a magical alarm or something. Because I can't really detect that myself. Or if I do, it'd be really hard.
So we want to use the wand, or one of us has the wand. I forget which one though.
I don't think I have. I think I have a wand of paralyzation.
Yeah, we had a wand to
Yeah.
detect magic.
Yeah,
I have a wand of detecting magic.
yeah. Can you do that on the door? Make sure it doesn't have like a magical lock or a magical trap.
Okay, I will do so.
And then I'll
All right.
play around with it
Attempt
if it
to.
looks safe.
There it goes. Wand of detection of marriage, of magic, or something like that.
I detect marriage.
And so do I.
It's Rhonda.
I like it.
Okay, how do I go about using it?
So really, I think you should just have to click on the device itself. I don't necessarily think you have to point it at anything. You should. Well, first.
Yeah, probably just need to use a charge or whatever.
Yeah, we have to equip, which is equipped. Yeah, it doesn't. Yeah, I don't think it says anything. Did it remember how many charges we had?
It said 52.
Okay, so now you have 51. So don't worry about it. We'll just have to. All you have to do from now on is to keep track of how many charges you got. We don't have to worry about casting it or anything like that. So you cast the spell of detecting magic, and of course, all of your friends light up like little Christmas bulbs all over their body. You detect that there is some magic on the door, but you also sense a magic on the other side of the door that's not part of the door itself.
I pass this along.
Yep.
Well, that's disconcerting.
Not for sure
Okay.
if it's a trap or anything, but it definitely
Mm.
has an enchantment of some kind on the door.
Is it on the locks or is it just on
It's
the door?
on the door itself. There's an enchantment. There's an enchantment.
Do the locks look like they are key locks?
Yes, you can pick them.
Alright. I'm gonna go ahead and do the find remove trap to see if I can
Okay.
I'm
actually
moving out of the
do
way.
anything.
I forgot to tell you there was a 25% penalty.
Oh, well. Yeah,
So that would
I
have been a
failed.
91, so that would have been a failure. But that being said, you still don't find any traps. I should say you don't
Yeah.
find any traps on the first lock that you investigate.
Check this one.
Yep, same thing, 25% penalty.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, wait, I take it back. I lied. I take it back. Well, that one would have failed anyway, but
Yeah.
I meant the picking of the lock has a 25% penalty, not the finding traps. I apologize.
Oh, okay.
But you
Okay.
find no traps on either lock.
Alright. Well, now I'll do the minus 25 here
Okay.
on the.
Yeah, both of those have a
open lock.
25% penalty. Okay. As you try to pick the first lock, your skills, it is beyond your skills to unlock this lock.
Well, it's beyond my skill, my friends. I don't want to use my charm of opening because we might need it to free the person we're looking for.
Yeah, how many charges does
So-
that have left? Just one?
I only have 1 and 2, I think. Let me look at
Yeah,
my
I couldn't remember if it was one or
Yeah.
two, but
sheet.
Well, we can always just cut off his hands if we needed to get him undone.
that's true. And then we can just take him to a healer and have him restore his hands.
Exactly.
Like how you think, Ronnie. I like how you think. Anyway,
Yeah, I have 3. I have
okay,
3 left.
that's right. Okay, all right. So regardless, the first lock you attempt, much to your chagrin, you've come across a lock that is beyond your skill, something that is not something you've never encountered in a long time. You have not encountered in a long time.
Yeah. So
And
I'm breaking
so-
it down, being noisy probably. So,
Yes.
I mean, we can try to laser the lock, or something, but then that still might make too much noise.
Or, well, I'll let you guys talk through the different
Or we can
options.
go
The
look-
different options
Or
you
we
have.
can go look for some keys.
There we go. There we go. With that suggestion, I am giving Varys an additional +1, so you now have a +2 and a +3.
Awesome. So what do
I
we
can't do a
want?
lot.
What do we want to do, my friends? Standing here makes us look awkward.
Is there? Where?
I don't
Which way can we
particularly
go?
want to
Is-
cast Dispel Magic on it.
Or you can try that too. Yes. It's just we shouldn't linger in this hallway. We look suspicious. It's no, we run into a patrol. No wonder what we're doing here.
Baron is looking behind him.
Anyone?
Is there any way out this is the only hallway, and there's no up or down or no
That
other.
is correct. You
Right.
guys, you guys have been in this entire hallway, and this is the there's 3 doors there's a total of 5 doors really. You guys bypassed the first 2 doors when you first came in. But this door to the south, this door to the north, and this door to the east are the only other doors that you guys have seen since you got in. You know that there's some kind of a jail cell or series of cells to the south. Not really sure to the east, although there are several ogres on the other side of door 5B. Ronnie, you just as a general, you picked the brains of about 7 different ogres on the other side of that door. Not necessarily on the other side of the door, but on the other side of the door somewhere, right? Not like right at the door, but anyway, I should say that you did depict some other minds, but they were like either unconscious or their brains weren't working correctly because you didn't pick up any coherent thoughts. So it's possible there's another jail cell to the east. So you could be in the middle of the jail with a wing of jail cells in all different directions.
Gentlemen, I have picked my brain, and I recall that something about lower levels where prisoners of war are to be found. Perhaps we need to find a stairway of some sort.
Yeah, but to find a stairway, we have to find one.
But
It might be
But-
beyond all these doors.
I also recall from the note that there may be logbooks that could tell us where H is to be found.
Well, didn't door 4 have a bunch of guards bitching?
Yep.
It did.
Is there a way we could go in there and maybe pose as somebody else that they would respect and give over their logs or keys or whatever?
Oh.
Before,
That sounds good.
we just need to
How are
have
we going
a
to pull that
story.
one off?
I don't know. We just have to go in there and bluff our way through it.
We just need to come up with a good
What,
story.
what'd you guys think of my rod of cancellation idea on that door?
We can try that. Yeah.
Does the rod of
Rod of
cancellation work on locks, mechanical stuff?
Well, it
What are you
works on
going to cancel?
the magic.
Oh,
Yeah, the magic might be keeping me from opening it.
Okay, let me go look at my let's see, wand of negation. I believe that's what you're talking about.
Yes.
How many charges does the wand of negation
But
have?
let me look here. It doesn't say.
Well, it had something like 20 or something. I don't remember. I had it on my sheet. Let me see if I still have it on my old sheet.
Okay, let's see. No, that's not going to work.
Why not?
Negates the function of all wands. Any other target item, magical effect, has a 25% chance of resisting.
Yeah, so essentially it doesn't permanently remove it, but it might remove the magic long enough for the lock to be picked.
Okay, well, everybody get out of the way.
So I again, that's what is being suggested. I'm not saying that's fact or that's what you want to do. I'll leave that choice up to you.
Shall I give it a try?
I think you ought to.
Okay, everybody get out of the way.
All right, just remember to take off 1 charge. We'll figure out how many charges it had, and we'll get make sure your sheet's updated.
Let's see. And I thought this would be a paperless game.
There's probably a
Okay,
way that
let's
you
see.
can do it in the item itself, but we'll make sure. All right. So, as you
One
take out your
charge.
wand and
Yeah,
you
Wand of Negation had 23 charges when I handed it over.
23. Okay.
now you have 22 if you're going to use it.
Mm-hmm.
Boy,
And I will.
Deglin's waiting for an explosion.
Exactly.
Everybody turn your pagers off.
Mm-hmm.
Well, if you know, you know.
Yep. You know.
All right.
Okay, I'm going to go try to get in between, into a space where I don't hit anybody.
Okay.
And
You.
rod of negation on the door.
All right. You point your wand at the door, and you can literally sense that whatever magic aura was on the door goes away. You're not sure for how long it's going to go away, but it goes away.
Okay, it's clear
Does
for a
it
while.
say? Does it say in the wand how long it is? It like at one turn, or I thought it said in there like it can absorb a spell and it'll dissipate a spell, or if it's a permanent magic item, it like negates it for a certain period of time. I just don't remember.
Okay, let me go check one more time.
No worries.
Yeah.
While you're doing that, Ferris, you gonna try the door again?
Yeah, I actually have my DM guide open,
Okay.
so I was looking up the wand
Okay.
for you.
Yeah, I knew it. It's like if it's a permanent item, it doesn't like negate it permanently. It just negates it for like that turn or that
Yeah, one
time.
indication.
Something like
Uh-huh.
that.
Okay,
Uh,
there's a 25% chance of the door resisting the negation.
yeah, it will. So yeah, so it will make any other spell. Okay, it negates any other spell or spell-like function from a device 75% chance to be negated, whether it's low level or an ultra power
Right.
spell.
Right.
And it takes a segment of a round to function. It can
Right.
function once per round, and each costs one charge. It cannot be recharged.
Okay. All right. Cool. So anyway, the
Yep.
magic sort of fades on the door.
Alright. Come back over. I know I failed to open lock. I don't know if it will let.
I'll allow you a second try not if the spell's off, but it's still a 25% penalty because it wasn't
Oh,
it wasn't the magic making it tough.
it
It's
was
the
a cagey lock.
the complexity of the lock.
Mother.
But I will allow
Alright.
you to recheck both locks again.
Alright. Well,
As you are,
mhm.
the first lock undoes, and you're like, whew, well, that was cool. So in your eyes, it's the magic that was doing it. So obviously the magic. And then suddenly the second lock opens, leaving the door now able to be pulled open if you so desire.
Rhonda
Alright,
gives him a golf clap.
Somebody can open it.
I'm stowing the wand,
Okay.
Let's do this.
leaving my hands free.
All right.
I'll open it.
You open the door and you find a spiral staircase leading down. However, you can see that the entire right
I'll kill it.
right from where the top of the door or where the top of the stairs are, all the way up to the ceiling and including the ceiling, thousands and thousands of little stalagmites or stalactites or whatever you want to call them are sticking out, pointing toward the staircase.
Okay.
You can, as I said, you can see the ceiling and walls are completely encrusted with these stalactite-like projections that are pointing toward the stairs.
Can they look like any of them were moving or blinking with eyeballs or anything?
No, you don't see anything moving. You don't see.
Alright, let me do something. And look at
Hey,
my
Aaron's
phone.
peeing into a room, excuse me, into the room.
You're peeing into the
And
room. Okay.
can't talk anymore. That's what happens when you get old.
Yeah, I'm with you, brother.
Uh, okay. What does it look like? It looks like some sort of a maw.
Yeah, essentially that's what it will look like. But if you look at the entire wall and ceiling, the entire space except for the floor it's like encrusted with thousands and thousands of little stalactite like things sticking out, like probably about 8 or 10 inches each, just
Yeah,
sticking out. There's thousands of them.
that's some kind of trap.
Oh, you
Can
can
I'm
check.
gonna look.
Uh,
That is
yeah, I
odd.
was thinking that very same thing, said Baron.
That is
I'm
odd.
gonna
You
I'm gonna take a bag. I'm gonna fill it up with a bunch of junk that I have.
hmm. I will say, Baron, you realize that whatever this stuff is the other part of the magic that you detected on the inside of the room. Right? So you detected the magic on the door, which has been negated, and you can detect that this, whatever it is magical as well. You can, again, if you think it's a trap, you can check for traps if you want, Baron, as well, to confirm your
Ah,
suspicion. But it's up to you.
I'm thinking about the wand of negation.
I'm gonna look at the staircase with the gem of seeing.
It is exactly as you can see. It's a staircase leading down with this barrier of projectiles, thousands of them poking out of the wall, pointing toward the staircase.
Now, I love the word you said specifically, projectiles. So,
Foreshadowing.
Yeah, it's exactly what they look like, is these little stalactites projecting out from the wall toward the stairs.
yeah. But you also kind of think of the other connotation of the word that they
That's true.
project.
Well,
And
it's up to you. I mean, what do you guys want to do? We're wasting time here.
Well, guys, I'm thinking it was a magical type trap, and we could probably scoot down those stairs before it gets, it might be discharged or whatever. The magic that was making it work.
I don't think so.
All right,
Okay,
aren't you
I'm
going
gonna
to
get out
toss a
the
bag of
wand of
junk down
negation
there?
again
I walk
and
in with two
fire.
shields.
I'm gonna fire. I'm gonna fire a charge into there
Of what?
before anybody
Okay.
goes in.
Oh, okay, go ahead. I was gonna
Firing a
walk in.
charge of wand of
Wand of
negation.
negation
All right.
against back wall, let's say,
Okay.
where the projectiles or the things are.
Stalagmites. Yep. So you cast it, and you now have one less charge. You're down to 21 charges now on your wand of negation, and you immediately detect that whatever magic this is beyond the negation. It can't be negated.
Mm.
All right, I
Move
walk in.
everybody in.
I walk
All
in
right.
with my shields up.
All right, you walk up and you are at the top of the stairs. You can see an iron rung wide set, about 5 feet wide, set of iron stairs spiraling down below.
All right, I walk down.
All right. As you, all right, as soon as you get and take your first step down the stairs, suddenly, flying from the wall, thousands of these little projectiles come flying at you, pummeling you from all directions.
Oh, sweet.
And you suffer 26 hit points of damage.
Well, I believe my shield protects me from projectiles.
No. Not these. Not magical projectiles.
Yeah, let me see.
That's okay. Let me see. Where is it? Oh, that's why. Why is it not letting me? Okay, I'll just do this. So you took 26 hit points of damage as you begin to move down. Move down the
Okay,
stairs.
Baron has an idea.
All right.
And
I hope it's better than his.
as they slam into you, sending you rushing down the stairs, you guys watch as he disappears down the stairs to the next level.
What?
Well,
And
he
there's
doesn't.
still more projectiles.
Yes, it's like when they blasted off there. It's like they were never even left. They were immediately replaced with more projectiles.
Okay, Baron's going to come up to the door.
Okay.
If I can actually make it over there without all of these drop down charts coming at me.
Nope.
And he is going to cast a web spell
Okay.
around the room where
Okay.
these spikes are,
Okay.
hopefully sealing them in.
Nice. I like it.
Mm.
Very nice. Okay.
And he's going to be brave. He's going to be brave. He's going to step into the room,
Okay.
trusting his
he's
own
going to
magic.
test it too.
All right. You can see
And
down the stairs a pummeled Zadkill is still spiraling down to the next level, but there's none of these projectile thingies any further down. They're just up here at the top.
then he's going to think better of it back out of the room.
Okay.
What if somebody were invisible? Maybe they wouldn't
And
shoot.
he's going to he's
It'll
going
be
to
visible.
He's going to look at a fighter.
Well, I'm gonna turn invisible and go down the stairs.
Okay. You guys watch, as Varys disappears, and you hear a slight clank as his foot hits the stairs. Varys begins moving down, suddenly erupting through the webs, bursting through. Thousands of these little projectiles slam into Varys.
Oh,
Varys
really?
suffers 26 hit points as damage as well, but you
Oh.
manage to get down below.
All right, DM. Ronnie is going to use one of his polymorphs, his
Okay.
bird polymorph, and
Okay.
polymorph himself into, let's see here, hummingbirds are good for doing flying.
Mm-hmm.
And he is going to hummingbird himself down the stairs so that he doesn't touch any stairs or anything like that.
All right. Nice job. Okay.
Hey, is there a way I can see my inventory? Because apparently I can't see my inventory now.
Yeah, I'll just bring you guys back on the map.
Oh, thank you.
You should be able to see it. So I'll just move you off to the side. All right. Ronnie shape shifts, and you see this little hummingbird, its wings flitting.
That's if I was damaged. He wasn't damaged, though.
As you flit down the stairs to catch up with your friends, suddenly flying out from the wall, thousands of these. Oops, sorry, it's not against Zadkill, it's against Ronnie. As Ronnie suffers 23 hit points of damage.
Did that subtract off of my sheet? I can't see my thing.
No, I had to manually do it because there's no attack per se.
All right.
As you suffer 23 hit points of damage, but you do make it down below to your friends.
All right. Well, when I get down there to the bottom, I'm going to become a human again.
Okay.
Or a half elf, correction.
Yep.
And then don't you get your hit points back?
Yep.
I do. That's what I just rolled for.
How much do you
That's
get
a
back?
weird
14?
calculation.
You get 14?
It'd be 1 to 6%, 10 to 60%. So whatever I just rolled.
13.8.
13.8.
So 14. We'll round it up to 14%.
Yeah, it already put up. Now look at that. I got 46.8 hit points.
Yep. So we're gonna round that up to 47. Is that okay?
Yeah, I could live with a DM. I'm probably going to drink a potion or something to get it up even further.
Roger that. All right.
Okay. Well, let's see. Baron knows he's not going to be. He's looking at those things. He knows he's not going to survive going through there.
I got an idea if I can. I'm looking right now. Hold on.
He's got a potion of gaseous form.
That's
Acting
exactly what
2.
I was thinking. See if
Okay.
that works.
I have
Okay,
a
and
question.
Yep.
Oh, there you go.
potion of
I don't know why
gaseous
that
form.
happened.
I don't know either.
Okay.
Oh, look at that.
Nice.
And he will drink half of it. Oh, fully imbibe. He will drink all of it, and turn into a gaseous form
Okay.
and sort of float down the staircase.
Oh.
I'll move him up here.
All right. You guys watch as this little thing of gas that once was your magic user begins floating down the stairs. Suddenly, the same thing happens as it senses his presence as he's floating down the stairs. And Baron suffers 18 hit points of damage.
But he's in gaseous form.
In gaseous form, yes. But he suffered 18 hit points of damage, leaving him with 9 as he manages to get down to the next level.
Just come on, save your stuff. Everyone can take their damage. Let's get to the bottom.
Okay.
We'll heal.
Roll for a potion of extra healing
Okay.
for me. All of a sudden, I feel like I need it.
Yeah.
All right. You still in gas form when you go down, or are you gonna turn back?
Oh, I'm gonna float down to the bottom of the stairs.
Yeah,
To
gotcha.
where the rest of it. Then I'm gonna not be gaseous.
Okay.
And
That's what
then
she
I'm gonna
said.
count the holes that are in me. And well, not very long. And I'm gonna take a potion
Okay.
of extra healing. I'll let you roll it because I have bad luck with potions.
Who are you gonna let who roll at me?
You? Yes.
Oh, okay. Hang on a sec. All right. Where is your? Got it in your gear?
Yeah, it's in the backpack.
Okay. Potion of extra healing.
There are 2 of them. I don't know how to remove one of them from it.
Yeah. Well, we can just. It's kind of weird that it's.
Okay, let me write that down. Potion of gaseous form.
Well, yeah, it's not letting me adjust your sheet either. Well, you only had one, right, for the gas form?
2.
Oh, now it's showing you had
I
one
have
now.
2 potions of extra healing and 2
Yeah.
potions of gaseous form, and I'm down to 1 each.
Yeah, I'm wondering why it's not letting me, like, I don't know why it's not letting me cast it or whatever you do. That's kind of bizarre. If I can. Oh, that's kind of weird. That's hilarious. It's funny because it put it down there and it like dropped it as an item. So I'm like, okay, I'm just gonna do this. Do. There we go. All right. So now it's showing that you have 1 potion of extra healing left. Full potion of extra healing does how many? Is it 3D?
Not offhand.
It's 3d8 plus 3, I think.
3D8.
Yep, it's 3d8 plus 3.
All right. So you get 16 hit points back.
Okay, you're going to put those on the sheet?
Yeah, I am. It's kind of weird that it's not letting me. All right, so that leaves you at 25 out of 27.
This program, this Forge thing is like Bizarro World.
Yeah, sometimes it's like some of the it's not Forge per se. It's the implementation of Foundry by this game system. It's like I don't know why it's not letting me like you can click on a potion of healing. I thought, but for some reason it's not. Anyway, all right. So, Deglin, you and Reese are all that's left up there.
Well,
Yeah.
Daglin, looks like we got no choice.
You want to go together?
Take our licks and
Let's go together. Let's go in tandem. See if it
sounds good to me.
halves the damage or something.
All right.
So we're gonna go down arm in arm
go.
Meanwhile,
simultaneously.
Baron is looking around
On
the bottom
three.
of the staircase.
1, 2, 3.
Deglin, what's your dexterity?
Look, it is a 12.
Reese, what is your dexterity?
Um,
Come on, you should have your character sheets memorized.
15.
All right, so Reese manages to squeeze in just ahead of Deglin as they run down. As the projectiles blast into Reese, and he suffers 23 hit points of damage on his way down, leaving him 31. And at the same time, Deglin suffers 19 hit points of damage on his way down, leaving him 48 out of 67. But you have all managed to get down to the bottom of the stairs.
That is one heck of a trap.
yeah. There's
We
got to
need,
be some amulet or something that protects a
Yeah.
person from.
or spell like protection from missiles, or shield, or something.
You know, I would have said a protection from well, they're not normal missiles though, so
Well, shield though.
shield
protects from
would yeah, it protects from magic missile. I don't necessarily know if these are magic missiles, but I would have had to think about that one, but yeah. As you guys though get down to the bottom of the stairs, even as you descend, you go down probably about 30 feet or so, and you can feel it getting warmer and more humid, and you can actually smell like the grimy scent of guts and dried blood and everything wafting up your nostrils. As you get down to the bottom of the stairs, and there you see a pair of iron doors. You see a pair of iron doors that open up. It's actually like one set of double doors, even though they're like not side by side there. But there's a set of double doors set together. The doors themselves swing outward, away from you. But yeah, guys are gonna do some healing first. I take it.
Yeah, I'm trying to
Do I
hit
have
one
to
of those
do-
bottles. I don't know how to do it though.
Trying to what?
Hit one of those bottles of extra healing.
So
How do you make
How do you drink
just roll it. Yeah.
Click on select yourself and then
Yeah.
select the potion and then hit effect.
There is no
Oh,
word.
I could have done that and
There
make
is
it
no
work.
effect.
Just
I don't
cast.
think.
Just go cast versus spell or heal. I mean, just click the heal.
Well, that's only 1d8.
Yeah, because there's only one third left.
Huh?
If you look, it says potion of extra healing 1/3.
Oh,
Yeah, but I
maybe
have 10 potions of that in the bag of holding.
Okay.
Maybe that's the wrong one.
I'm
Well-
trying to use one of those.
Well, I'm just saying it might make you cast it 3 times. I don't know for sure.
Oh, see, this one says the same. The other one
Yeah.
says the same thing.
Yeah, so
Okay.
essentially you're going to have to just use it 3 different times because you're only drinking 1/3 at a time.
All right, so where's heal at? Under my
1,
actions.
2,
Oh, here, wait, full drink. There we go. I see it.
3.
Cast.
Oh, how'd you do that?
It's under the cross swords. And you just
Under-
drop down under actions, and then it hit the 3d8 heal. There's no modifier, right? Heal.
Yep.
So that's
Are we
12
taking
points.
extra healing? Is that what we're doing?
All right, so Reese, you should have healed 18 hit points, which I'll double check just to make sure. It looks like it did because you're back to 49.
Okay, they work.
And yeah, you just did it 3 times. Declan, you're
It
up
didn't add it to mine.
because you didn't select yourself. So you had 15.
I
so you're
did.
at-
I did. Select.
Well, I just think you're. I think you're just trying to
Oh, my stuff.
wind your way into max. But anyway, you got 63 out of 67 now.
Yeah.
Varus, you healed
Like
19
Ash's
just to make
form seemed
sure.
like such a great idea at the time.
Doesn't look
That
like it
shoulda worked.
healed yours.
Yeah, it didn't heal me.
Yep. Varus, you are at
Ah,
62
yeah.
now.
Thank you.
Yep.
Yeah, I'm
So-
close enough there for the moment.
All right. I think everybody is now relatively healed except for Zadkiel. Zadkiel's at 33 out of 59.
Yeah, I'm gonna heal myself.
All right. Ronnie's at 55 out of 56.
Do I do it now or do I just?
Yeah, it's up to you. It's however you guys
Yeah.
want to do it.
Well, I thought everybody was taking turns or something. I thought or
No,
something.
you can do it all together at the same time. It's not a big deal.
Right. Okay.
Blasted through a web spell. Amazing.
Trying to use this extra healing in my bag, but it's not letting me.
You might have to take it out of the bag. I'm not for sure.
I'll just use the one outside the bag then. Okay. That didn't work. Maybe I need to go. I'm hitting the wrong button. Let me just try the side button potion of healing. Oh, potion of extra. Let's try that.
All right. Zadkiel gets 16 hit points back. Make sure.
Okay.
Yep, it put him on, so you're at 49 out of 59 now.
Okay, I'm gonna do one more healing.
Okay.
Regular healing this time.
Okay.
Is the regular healing potion of healing? Is that regular healing?
Yeah, it's 1d8.
Okay. Or 2d4 plus 2.
Oh, yes, you're correct. Sorry. 2d4 plus 2.
Okay.
Sorry.
Yep.
Okay, well, okay, that's it then.
All right.
We're 1 hit point away.
Okay. All right. And let me roll this one. All right, cool. All right, so you guys stay at the bottom for a second. You manage to heal yourselves. And now you stand at the bottom of this iron set of stairs with a set of iron doors in front of you.
Well, let's check them for traps.
You guys are so predictable. Just kidding.
No.
All right, go ahead and check for your traps.
Yep. Scroll on down.
As you inspect the door, you detect no traps on the door.
Alright. Is it locked?
It does not appear to be locked either.
I step back. He wants to open the door.
As Zadkiel steps forward, opens the door, you see that it opens they open into a wide hallway, about 20 feet wide. Halfway down the hall on the left and a little further down on the right, you see a pair of doors. And you'll also see that the hallway itself ends in a set of doors.
I take my pole arm and I hit the floor in front in the hallway really hard. Like press, not to make noise, but like I lay it on there and then I press down really hard.
Okay.
Hold on.
You know, I bet we could have gotten something from those ogres that would have kept that trap from going off.
Maybe.
So as that kills you, press down on the floor in front of you. Yeah, nothing. It is a solid stone floor. The ceilings here, much like the ceilings upstairs, are about 20 feet tall. The walls, once again, are work stone. The floor is grimy mud and dirt, as if they haven't been kept clean in a long time. There are torches lining the walls here every 20 or 30 feet or so as well, flickering and giving this dim kind of light.
DM, do I notice footprints that go towards one door more than the other?
No, you can see that the dirt and mud, though, is lots of imprints everywhere, going all different directions, but it does not appear as if there's any like rhyme, reason, pattern going to one door or the next.
I'm going to try my potion of ESP again, DM.
Okay. As Ronnie takes another drink of his ESP, once again, your senses begin to expand out around you, and immediately to the north and to the south, you can detect that there are demonic creatures of some kind. There are otherworldly demonic creatures inhabiting both spaces on the other side of that door. Of either door, actually.
All right. I let the guys know. I flap my arm. I flap my arms like bat wings and point to north and south, and then I come over here and sense on these two doors.
All right, Ronnie, as soon as you move, you get right about here, and suddenly the floor immediately gives way beneath Ronnie's feet. And
Oops.
Ronnie plummets about 20 feet down into a pit. Let me really quick here. Oops.
I don't like the sounds of that, DM.
Yeah, me either. It's not good. I'm just saying. So as you trigger it, as I said, you fall, first of all. You suffer 7 hit points of damage just from the fall of this 20-foot fall. And immediately down below, you see that there are bony projections all in the floor and the sides of the pit that you've fallen into, and they immediately begin jamming themselves into you, and you can feel them piercing through your armor. But for right now, it is round 1, and you have suffered 7 hit points of damage. And
I mechanically lowered it.
Oh, you already did?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So you're at 48 right now. So you suffered and the rest of the party, you see as Ronnie begins to move, suddenly in front of the other door, you hear this clunk as the entire floor drops beneath his feet, swinging open, dropping him into a pit. Ronnie, as soon as that pit opens, immediately your senses tell you that every creature now knows that there's somebody in the hallway and that they've triggered a pit trap of some kind.
Well,
I yell out, they're coming.
well, they know we're here,
Yep.
and I
All
turn
right.
invisible.
All right. As we move to combat, gents, actions. Baron, action.
Hands will be free to cast the spell.
Okay. Deglin.
Melee.
All right. Reese.
Casting a spell.
Okay. Ronnie.
DM, I am going to shapeshift into one of those lizards with suction cups on their feet
Okay.
and start climbing up out of this pit.
All right. Just so you know, I am going to say that you will have a 85% chance of success of scaling it because it's slimy and muddy and these projectiles are going to be attacking you, potentially knocking you from the wall. But because you're so small and you do have suction cups, I'm giving you a pretty high chance. So I'm going to say 85%. It will take you one round to go from where you're at to get out of the pit. However, in that one round, they are going to be attacking you, and their THAC0 is 8, right? So if they hit you, there's a potential there to knock you off and back into the pit. But we will cross that bridge when we get there. Varys,
All right.
action. You said you're going invisible.
Yes.
Okay. Zadkiel, action.
Yeah, I'm going to prepare for combat, I guess.
Okay.
Attack whatever comes toward me.
All right. Using what?
My Keyblade.
All right. I just want to make sure because. All right. So as all that happens, the doors on either side open up, and you can see that there are demonic creatures coming out. Everybody give me a wisdom check, please.
To include Ronnie, since I probably can't see him.
Well, yes, to include Ronnie because Ronnie can sense them and he was in their brains for a second.
All right, let me just go ahead and roll dice.
Go ahead and just roll dice.
Damn it. All right. There it is. Okay, let's see. That is appeared to be.
All right.
Oops, excuse me.
All right. Let's see. Reese successful, Ronnie successful, Deglin successful, Varys failed. Still waiting on Zadkiel and Baron.
Okay, what am I rolling?
Wisdom check.
Wisdom. I thought I rolled it. Okay, my bad.
Let's open
We'll
up
try
the
it
character sheet, click on Wisdom to roll. All right. All right. So I'm going to say that Reese, you, Ronnie, and Deglin, through your history and your studying and stuff like that, especially of planar things, realize that these creatures are called Rudderkin, and they are from the lower planes. So whoever is running this place has lower plane devil creatures acting as guards as these creatures come out to attack. And with that, we begin our combat. All right. As the party gains the initiative, Varys, you are invisible, and I am going to allow you won't be able to attack, but I will allow you to move this turn up to your movement. Okay.
Hang on. I'm actually, is Is this door above the pit?
So the pits actually starts about 2 or 3 feet away from the door. So
Okay,
you
so
could kind of
yeah, I'm
slide
gonna
in
stand.
between.
Yeah,
Yeah. Yeah, it just so happened
mm,
I was trying to watch how Ronnie was walking, and he happened to walk right over the area where the pit was. So that's why I
yeah. I'm
stopped him.
basically just gonna ambush. So,
Coming out the door.
where
Okay. Yep. Perfect. Okay.
back down.
So you're ready to action. Once it gets in range, you'll be able to execute your attack.
Yeah,
Won't be able to do backstab this turn because it's coming at you. But if you were to step away and it came past you, you could probably get a backstab on it as it passed you.
all right. I'll step here in the middle then,
Okay, that makes
so
sense.
I'm not blocking the doors.
Yep.
So
All right, Reese, um, you are up, sir, and I am gonna say
Things.
you guys are actually at the door when this all happens, so you can start your movement and your action from the door. Is it not letting you
Okay.
move?
Okay.
Nope, it's not.
All right. Um, so I'm putting you at the
Nope,
door.
definitely not letting me move.
Yeah, there's. What was... Okay, so you cast prayer. All right.
Hmm.
All right.
I don't know.
So go ahead, and what you want to do is you want to. Um, so prayer is you can do a buff for your allies, or you can do a debuff for your enemies.
I'm going to do the buff for my allies,
Okay.
and that didn't do
Yeah, because
anything.
I think you have to affect. Here, let's try this again. I think you have to select the players. I'm going to give you your spell slot back here real quick.
Can you put some creatures up there so I can select them?
I thought it's an area of effect.
I'm thinking though, for some reason, I don't know what's up here. You did cast though, right? Oh, you know
Yeah,
why? So here's the deal. If you look on the spell, there's a prayer cast, and then there's a prayer aura version cast.
yeah,
So I think that, like I said, I'm going to retoggle this. I want to try something here real quick just to see.
yeah. I did the aura version because I thought that would.
Yeah, that's what
I don't
I
know.
thought too.
I'm not sure what the difference is
Yeah, I don't.
now that I
Well,
look at it.
yeah. So I don't know. They may have something for Ostrich or something that's a little different. So I'm going
Mm.
to, and we do cast or a version, and you're doing the allied, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it says you have to select a target to do it. So
60-foot radius is the area of effect.
Yep. So I am going to target.
Yeah. Oh, I have to target all the people within that.
I'm going to do it right now just because I think that's why. I don't know why they don't do it as an aura. And that
Yeah.
includes you as well, right? So
Yes.
all right, so we're going to go here. All right, so
Okay.
there we go. It applied to everybody. All right, just want to make sure that everybody has it applied. Now I have to go through and deselect. Yeah, so it looks to me, again, I apologize. I don't know why it's implemented that way. I agree it should be an aura, but here it's making you select individuals. So next time you do it, just make sure you select
Just make
everybody
sure I
who's going to
pick.
be. Yep. So
Okay.
everybody is now has that aura on them. Is that it for you? You going to do any movement or anything? You got the 10 feet of movement you can go if you want, which, by the way, each one of the squares on the map, which you probably can't see because of the light, but each square is 10 feet. Right, so.
Yeah, I think I'm fine right where I am.
All right. Zadkill, you are up.
Okay, I'm going to go ahead and going to attack this guy right there.
Okay. So a charge attack. Boom. Okay, as you charge into the room, you get a +2 on your attack bonus. Don't forget to add that when you do your attack.
Okay. And I have to get my attack. There we go.
Oh.
Nice. Critical hit.
Oh my!
I think of 30 hits.
I hope so. Gonna hit it.
You got to do your damage.
Oh,
Did you do critical damage?
I just rolled the damage thing there.
Yeah. It didn't give
There
you
was
the
no.
option.
Yeah, it didn't give me the option.
Oh, that's kind of weird. It should have hit. All right, so strength, weapon. Oh, why did it add just 7? It should have been 8. All right, so damage of strength is your +3. Weapon is a +1.
It's +5 damage, I think.
Well, there's a total of a +7 added, and I'm trying to figure out why. So go ahead and roll in another 8, another D8, please,
Okay.
because it should have criticaled it, and that's a max with an 8. 7 more. As your single blow, as you cruise through there, and your keen blade slices through this thing, cutting it in half, dropping it to the floor as it flops around in a pool of its own muck. Baron, you are up.
Okay. Let's see. I would like to
Run away.
cast.
Oh.
I would like to cast a magic missile against the creature
Okay,
that
so
is
again,
not.
I
Okay.
am gonna put you right at the door because this is where you're at. Not sure what you can see, but the only creature you
Well, you
can
said
see.
it came. They came out, correct?
Well, they haven't come out yet. They're coming, but
Well,
they haven't come
then
out.
they're coming, but they haven't come out yet. I can't cast it. Just can't see it.
Okay, so you can hold your spell to the end of the turn and
That's what
release
I'm
it.
doing.
Roger that. Deglin.
I am going to go here. And can I
Okay.
hit that guy inside the door?
You can't quite. Yeah, I'll say you can. Yes, you can. No, he is not quite close enough to hit coming through the door yet. But you can hold
Huh.
your action to attack when he gets to the door, though.
Yeah, as soon as he walks out the door, smack him.
All right, Ronnie Noblight.
All right, DM, I am turning into a whatever those kinds of gecko
Yep.
and climbing out.
All right.
And selling some
So-
insurance.
Yes, indeed.
All right. As you come out, so first of all, roll a D100. You need to get an 85 or less.
Well, hold on. Let me cast my spell, DM.
Yep. All right. So that added your 8.4 hit points back. Okay.
All right. Now, what do you want me to roll? D100?
Yeah, D100 to make sure you can climb out successfully. 72 passes. However, they do get an attack on you. Their THAC0 is 8. They rolled a 13. So that hits on class -5. So that does hit Ronnie. And they do, if I'm not mistaken, it's not that much. It's like 10d4 or something like that. No, just kidding. 1d4 plus 4 damage. So on his way out, Ronnie suffers another 8 hit points of damage. So you want to manually take off that 8 hit points for me?
Doing it right now, DM.
Thank you, sir. All right. As the... Where is he? There he is. 2. This one comes out right here. Deglin, take your attack.
Okay. Select them. Come on, select them. I keep hitting the door.
Oh, shoot. What is
Nuts.
that? Oh,
There he goes. Now I got him selected.
got him? Okay.
All right, and then we're going to go to character. to my weapons.
Did somebody draw? Oh, is that? I'm sorry. Did somebody draw on there those? Because those look like spell
I did
templates.
the.
Okay.
I drew the pit.
Oh no, that's fine. As a hits, it hits. They
Yeah.
have armor class 0, by the way. For those that need to know, so whatever your THACO is, that's what hits.
Plus
Right.
1.
Oh man, 20 hit points of damage. Holy shit! Where is that coming
Excellent.
Are they getting the benefit of my prayer automatically, or
from?
do
I
they have
think
to
yes.
add that?
No, it's actually that's where it's coming in because it's mod damage value. It's adding in a adding in like a +6. So there's some kind of a mod that they're getting. I'm not sure where it's coming from, but it looks like the spell. What's the mod
Okay.
for the spell for prayer?
Let's
It's
see.
it's not damage though, right? It's only to hit.
No, I think it's a to hit.
Yeah.
Plus
okay.
1 to hit.
It is
Okay.
to hit, yeah.
Yep. So, what is this? There's
Yeah,
like,
+1 to hit, +1 to attack, damage, and saving throws.
okay. So my question is, and this is just I need to food for thought here. Why does on the Rod of Smiting does Deglin have an additional +6? So
That I don't know.
when I mouse
don't know.
over, I'll say a mouse over. It says +3 strength, +3 weapon magic, and then it's a +6 mod attack value. So
Could it be a strength?
No, strength's already in there.
Well,
Yeah,
what's
My
your
3 is the strength.
yeah, the +3 to hit is a strength from his belt. The
Right.
+3 is a
+3
weapon, and then there's
weapon.
a +6 on the mod attack because the same thing happened to Zadkiel. He got a +2 to hit for his strength, a +1 for his weapon, but he has a +7 mod attack value, and I don't know what that mod attack value is. I'm not
Okay, all right. I'm looking at on my sheet
Mm-hmm.
under the lightning bolt,
Yep.
and it's showing passive effects,
Yep.
and there are 6 of them within aura prayer,
Yeah.
within aura prayer.
Oh,
within
that's
aura
why.
prayer.
So I'll bet you prayer, it cast it several times, so it applied it several times. So
Yeah, that's I would think that would be 1 on each character
yes, that's
rather than 6 on one character.
yes, and so
Yeah, I
here's
have 6 on Ronnie too. I'm going to delete 5 of them.
yep, that's what I'm
Oh,
doing.
okay. Is that what I should do? Just delete
Yeah,
5 of them?
just delete, and you should only have 1 aura prayer, and we'll have to figure out. Okay, so that's why. So when you cast it and do aura, it does apply it to everybody. We just didn't see it apply to everybody for whatever reason. It just didn't show it. So
All right, now it's showing a passive effect
yep.
and an inactive effect.
Yeah, don't worry about the inactive one. Just go the passive one because that's the one that is applying the ability. So that's why it had.
Okay, so there's only 1 now on my sheet.
Yep.
Now they're coming back.
I know.
Yeah, mine was repopulated.
Yep. And the reason is so do me a favor. Instead, I'm going to try this.
Oh, this is weird.
Well, it's because those you guys don't see it, but I can see it. There's a purple square outlining everything. And I think that applied it to you guys there. So I'm going to see if this works. Instead of deleting it, click the little toggle button.
Toggle them off.
Toggle them to inactive.
Won't let me.
Oh, so I may have to do it.
It's working on mine.
Is it? Yeah. So I'm going to toggle.
Yeah.
Toggle.
Okay, now there's 1 under
Yep.
passive and a bunch under inactive.
Correct. So with inactive is what we want.
Okay.
Right? So that way it won't apply anything. Yeah, I'm doing Deglin right now. All right, so Deglin's got the 1. Make sure Varus only has the 1. He does. So, all right, everybody should be good now. All right, I'm not going to worry about retroactively. So that's why. So it was giving them everybody the extra damage. I'm like, what the hell?
Oh yeah.
All right, and Zadkiel got a +7 because he gets a +1 for his aura. Nobody else is
Ah,
inside his aura. All right, now that we're on track with everything, um, go. You did, yeah, you didn't get a crit, but you got a 20. So you did that much damage to him, Deglin, and that is your turn. Right? Am I correct?
Sounds correct to me.
All right. So I am going to
All right.
say the wizard is now going to be able to launch his magic missile. So go ahead and target the creature with your magic missile and cast your spell, sir.
All right. That worked. And casting, I think. Okay. Cast magic missile. It's
I will say you.
okay.
I will.
Great.
Okay, great. What?
I'm. Okay. How many? Okay. How many times am I supposed to click on this thing to make it do it? It's four. I have
So
4 magic missiles.
I am gonna say, just scroll down. Yeah. So if you mouse over the damage, the first one says 1d4, the second one says 2d4, 3d4. So however many
That's the
missiles you
one.
get, you just click on like the fourth one down, and it'll launch. Boom. As your magic missile pummels into this demonic creature. As soon as it steps out the door, Deglin slams into him with his magical rod, and the Baron finishes him off with his magic missile spell. All right. As where am I? Who is it? As the next one comes up, and he comes to attack Zadkiel. As he targets Zadkiel, and as he steps up, he pulls a Wolverine on you almost. He's got these claw-like fingernails that come like 4 inches out of his hand, Zadkiel, and he comes to swing and pummel you.
Pull out my toenail clippers to scare him.
I thought he was going to throw a rabid animal at him.
Where is the...
okay. A rabbit Wolverine.
All right. That's kind of weird. I'm going to have to give him... It doesn't
Isn't
have
that
this...
part of your gig there, Ronnie? Throwing rabid Wolverines?
Yeah, I was going to try and learn something.
Sorry, I have to scroll down here. There we go. It wouldn't let me. It didn't have a claw thing to attack with, so I'm gonna have to.
Does it cut it
I'm
off?
having a great time imagining that.
Yeah. All right. So target, combat. Where's his sword? There we are. Sword attack. Oh, swing and a miss. All right, that is his one attack as he swings at Zadkiel. As this creature comes out, he gets to right about there. I am going to give Varys a backstab attack if he wants to attack that one as it's running at Reese and Baron.
Sure.
And don't forget your +4 additional bonus because you are invisible.
It added all those auras back.
Oh, did it?
Yeah.
Yeah, don't delete them. Just disable them. So that's fine. Just go ahead and roll your attack this time. I'm not going to worry about it. Just we had to disable the other ones instead of deleting them because if you delete them, it puts them right back.
Yeah. Alright. Go to this. Uh, yeah.
Yep, that hits.
Yes. Yes. Is he man size?
Yeah, they are medium-sized creatures. Probably about 6.5 foot tall.
Oh, okay.
Nice.
Wow, that's a terrible roll.
Yeah, that wasn't a very good roll. Oh, 3 1s? Come on, man. You can do better than that. All right. Okay, cool. That's your attack for that one. All right, and that's as far as that one can go. So this one is moving up to attack. And boom, here. He's attacking Zadkiel as well. Watch, I'm going to have to do another. I thought it had there. It's weird that it would give me creatures on here that don't have any, like, ways to attack, which is kind of stupid. So, but they only do D6, so. Alright, so he is attacking Zadkiel. Runs up, his claws sort of gleaming in the dim light as he swings, as his blow ricochets off your shield, doing no damage whatsoever because Zadkiel is the man. Alright, as this one moves through the door, moves right here, targets Deglin, and it too is going to make, oh man. There we go. As he swings at Deglin. Ooh, swing and a miss. These things are pretty weak. Alright, this one comes out the door here. That's as far as he can go. And he cannot attack. And the next one is right here, and that's as far as he can go, cannot attack. As we go back to the top of the order and back to our actions. Baron, actions?
Bell.
Well, it is. Deglin, action?
Melee.
All right, Reese, action?
Melee.
Melee, okay. Ronnie Noblight, you are out now. Go ahead and move yourself outside the yellow square. Oh, it won't let you. I'm sorry. Just where do you want to move? Just click on where you want to move.
Right behind that guy, DM.
Gotcha. Okay. Sorry, during combat, you're only allowed to move on your turn.
Gotcha.
Anyway, actions for Ronnie as you are a little gecko lizard looking at the back of this creature in front of you.
I am going to turn back into my wonderful half-elf Rhonda and slice him with my cutlass.
All right.
Skewer him.
Ronnie, roll a 6-sided dice for me. All right. So, Ronnie, you have surprised him, so I'm going to give you a +4 bonus to attack. Varys, actions for this round for you? Did Varys make it back? I know he said he was going to buy. Okay,
yeah, I'm
okay,
here.
Yep, no worries.
Oh, all these guys showed
Yeah,
up.
yeah, they did.
You know what? I'm going to turn invisible.
Okay, sounds like a plan. All right. Let me update. And Zadkiel, I assume you're going to continue with your Keen Blade? Tino? Zadkiel? Bueller?
Monkey!
Yep. I'm looking to see what I can do here. I'm gonna go ahead and take my 2 attacks then on this one first.
Well, yeah, not yet. You're not, because it's not your turn. But I just want to know what your action.
Yeah, but that's
is
what
gonna
I'm gonna do.
be. Okay.
Like to
Yep.
attack some of these two guys.
All right. As we go to the top of the order, see who gets.
What the hell are you doing?
Oh, you know what? It didn't do it as individuals, so that kind of sucks. Well, it didn't, but then it did. It's funny because it rolled all of them and it gave the exact same dice number for all the players and then all the creatures. So the party gets to go first again. However, Spell Slinger's first. So, Baron, let me move down so you can do yours. Baron, your action.
Okay. All right. Now I got to go move it back so that so I can see it. Okay. All undamaged creatures that I can see, right?
No, this one right here is damaged.
Good.
The other three
That
are
one's
not.
that one's getting 4 magic missiles.
Okay.
All right. Let's see. Alternative. Getting magic missile. Back again. There we go. Down here.
Nice. As your magic missiles explode into its chest, eviscerating the creature and dropping it where it stands.
I blew all the
Let's
smoke
see.
off of my finger.
Yep. So that is it for you. So we are back to Varys now. Varys, your action. You turn invisible. Go ahead and give me a move silently check, please.
Sure.
Minus 10%, just because there's 3 of them around you.
Oh yeah, totally understand that.
All right, easily. As you fade into invisibility, I will allow you to move up to your distance without penalty and no attack of opportunity, as they have no idea where you're at.
Alright, so
I usually
one
do the
died,
swing. That is correct, sir.
Oh, awesome. I'm gonna move right here and backstab this guy if he doesn't die this turn.
Okay. Sounds fair. Yeah, normally I could just swing at a -4, but I'm like, you know what? I don't want to play that. Let's go. All right. Reese, my man, you're up.
All right. So I cannot see Varys.
That is correct. You do not see Varys. You saw him fade to nothingness, but now he is not there.
I'm going to move up next to this guy here. And I'm going to swing my Mace of Disruption at him.
All right. Go ahead. So you're not going to be able to do that because you can only move 10 feet before you attack. So if you can't get to him within 10 feet, actually, you know what? I think the charge doesn't delineate whether you're I thought it was you had to be a fighter, but in first edition it didn't delineate. So yes, I'll allow it. You can charge to get up there. And you get a +2 bonus on your attack. So if you want to move him.
It won't let me move him.
All right, I'll move you.
Somehow I'm targeting myself now.
It's all right.
There we go.
Yep.
He rolls with disadvantage. Or advantage.
Yeah, right? Yeah. Nope, you
The
missed the
heck?
creature. I don't know why it rolled twice, but bottom line is you missed the creature. So it gave you, it gave you your +1 bonus, gave you your +1 there, +2 situational because of that. Yep,
It give me all my pluses.
it did.
We need a 14 to hit him.
Yep. Need a 4. Oh, so you know what? I will say then, however, you do have a +2, so you can use one of your +1 points to hit it. So if you have +2 available, you can, if you missed it
Or
by
13.
1 point. Yeah, you missed it by
now, Yeah, I'll do that.
All right. So just go ahead and roll the damage because I deleted the attack so you wouldn't be able to do damage.
Well, it's an evil creature from one of the lower planes,
Yep.
so it functions similarly to a cleric turning undead
Okay.
when I hit him.
Okay. Is that a save that they get against that, or is it automatic?
It's a percentage based on their hit dice, I believe.
Okay. So we need to figure that out because I don't have the. Well, I can.
You have to
look
see
at
the
it.
cleric. You have to look at the cleric turning undead chart.
Yeah, is it a special?
I
Yes,
don't know
they're
if it's a
considered special.
special.
They're considered special because they are creatures from the lower planes.
It's in the Dungeon Master's Guide. That'd probably be quicker.
Yeah. What level are you? 10th, right?
Mm-hmm.
So it should be 19,
Or less.
19 or 20. No,
Yep.
Percentile or a
No,
D20?
just a D20.
it's D20. Yeah.
Straight D20
So I
roll.
just-
If you get a 19 or 20, it banishes it to
Oh,
its plane.
Hang on. The maze acts as a 12th level 12th level cleric.
It's the same. It's still the same number.
Oh yeah.
Still the same
didn't-
number?
It doesn't say. It doesn't change until you hit 14th.
Okay.
Okay.
No, I don't want to.
And if they make
One
him save,
D20 roll.
it still does double damage.
Okay, I didn't get the 19 or 20, but I do still get my damage.
That is
Yeah,
correct.
it does. Still does double damage.
Yeah.
What
Two
is it?
times.
And I don't know what
Two times
happened.
nine.
My damage thing went away.
That's what I said. I deleted it. That's why I said I didn't.
Oh,
I
so what do
forgot
I need to roll for damage?
whatever your weapon says.
Let's see.
Well, the description says you hit 2 times the bonus and 2 times the dice.
Yep. So you're gonna go 2d6 plus 4 damage.
2d6 plus 4.
Yep. All right. 13 hit points of damage from the critter.
And it
Nice.
just did it on myself, I think,
Yeah, I'll put them back.
because I was
Yeah,
targeted.
Yep.
Ah.
That's okay. Let me go back and add that. You're at 52, right? Yeah. Yep. All right, you're back at 52. The creature's down, and that's it for Reese. All right.
Yes.
All right. Sad kill. You have 2 creatures near you. You can attack both of them or attack one twice.
No, I'm gonna take each one.
Unless you kill them.
Unless you kill. Right. I'm gonna take this one. Let's see here. There.
It hits.
Oh,
Ah,
6 hit points of damage. Second attack.
Okay.
Same one or okay.
Different one, yeah, different one.
keep them off balance. That's right. That's right.
Hit. Nice. Is that it for you?
Yeah, good.
That is
series.
it.
All right. Deglin.
Okay.
It's gonna come back up again.
Did you say the one in front of me went down or no?
No, it's not.
Okay, so I'm gonna target him. There we go, and go to my character. Go to attack. And where is? We're out of back.
Hits.
That should hit.
It
And
does.
do damage.
Nice. As your mace or your rod slams on top of it, crushing its skull, collapsing it to the ground. You watch as
nice
they
work,
fizzle.
Deglin.
You watch as they fizzle and pop and turn into smoke and evaporate. Ronnie Noblight, you are up. Do not forget
All right,
you
Dean.
get a +4 situational bonus attacking from behind.
Roger that. I'm doing my shape shift heal back into human. Now I'm attacking.
Oh, as you miss. Missed by 1.
I'm gonna use my one DM.
Roger.
Yeah.
Ronnie has none left. Don't forget, you guys still have nat 20s available too. As you do 8 hit points of slashing to the creature, catching it by surprise. Is that it for Ronnie?
That's it. I don't think it added my 3 points to my hit thing. I'll manually do it, Dan.
Okay.
I don't think it added the bonus for the.
Yep. So. Yeah, Paul, I was gonna say there was 2 +1s, or I saw the ones for Ronnie, but you did one earlier as well, Paul, that you never said who that was for. I don't think so. 100, 200, yeah. So you never said who the first one was for. Just said there's another to hit. So, who do you want to give that first one to, Paul? Ronnie, you're back to +1.
Excellent.
Was Paul just cheered for you. Thank you, kind sir. Just let me know who the other one was for, and we'll be good to go. All right. With
Can
that
Paul
said,
cheer me back a couple of levels?
he probably could, because he's an avid follower of the stream. Oh, it's for the DM.
Yep.
Thank you, sir.
No.
That's what I like to hear, because he loves me. Thanks, Paul. Appreciate it. All right. So as our first creature is up, which one is it? All right. He is down here attacking Zadkiel. And let's see if he can finally hit. I haven't hit anything tonight. Yeah, no, that's not going to do it. As the next one is up, as he is attacking Zadkiel as well. Because I can. Oh, come on. It'd be nice if I was close, but I'm not even, like, close, man. All right. This one turns to face Ronnie, as Ronnie stabbed him in the back. Like a coward. Like a coward, I say. Oh, crap.
Coward in leather.
Yeah, sir. All right. And I still missed. By 5 even. Gosh, darn it. I don't like to use all my points just to try to hit one time, so I'm going to keep at it. Oops, wrong one. There we go. There we are. All right, as this creature steps up, he's targeting Deglin. Because Deglin
He's got good manners. He closed that door, too.
Yeah. Yep. I don't want you to see all the other stuff that's in there, so I'm going to close the door. Where'd it go? Hello. There we go. Aha! Double miss. Jiminy Christmas. All right. No longer targeting. Oops. As we go back to the top of the order, actions, Baron.
Oh my God! What are all those?
Well, that's what I said.
Those
It's
look
funny.
like,
It,
fireball spells.
I know. It's like
Yeah.
it rolled. It rolled for everybody, but then everybody gets the same dice roll. As it's weird. I don't know why it's doing
Yeah,
that.
that is weird.
Actually, yeah. So the creatures go first, but that's beside the point. I
Uh-oh.
need to know actions. Baron, action.
Yeah. Spell one more time.
All right, Deglin, action.
Melee.
Reese, action.
Melee.
Ronnie Noblight, action.
Slashing with my cutlass.
Gotcha. Varys, action. You are now visible, by the way, as a reminder.
Yeah, I'm invisible. I'm gonna pass down.
Okay.
This one.
And Zadkill, I'm assuming you're continuing with your blade.
That is correct.
Okay. All right. Oh, so he is no longer present. All right. As the creature once again targets Zadkill, I know I'm going to be able to hit him eventually. Just not today. Some bitch.
You got your crit.
How's this one? I know I do, but I'm not going to waste it with these creatures. I want to
Matter
fight
than a
something.
skinhead watching the Jeffersons.
And this one misses as well. Yeah, I'm waiting for I have a creature that can do some damage with a crit. I don't want to do something these weaklings. All right, this one's attacking Ronnie. Oh, not only a miss, but a bad miss.
That's what we like, DM.
Yeah,
Humble
speak for
lad.
yourself. As this one is
Humble
attacking Reese, because I know I can hit Reese. Reese is a wimp. Unless you roll a crit. Boom!
Oh my God.
Yeah, I don't like this, but we'll do it this way. 8 hit points of damage to Reese. It should have taken it off already, I think. Make sure. It took 8 hit points off you.
It did.
Sweet. I like it. All right. And Baron, you are up.
Okay, the one that hit Reese. It's this one?
That is correct.
Okay. He's gonna get a face full of missile.
All right.
I'm running out of missiles here, guys. You know what I mean? Okay, good. I just clicked on it. Oh, there it is. Okay.
Slam. 16 hit points of damage. Boom, 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 boom. But it does not take the creature down, but it severely pummels it as it cries out in pain. Any movement for Baron, or is that it?
No. I
Varys.
don't want to get close to this stuff.
Varys, you are up.
Alright. Let's see if I can. Come on. Don't hit that guy.
Want to get any of this on me?
And move on.
Nice. As you strike it easily.
Zadkill mentions Varys. Bueller.
All right, as Varys takes it down. Any movement for Varys?
Yes.
You can move up to 10 feet any direction you want. All right.
Come over here and help Ronnie out.
Okay. Reese, you are up.
Can I move 10 feet
Yep.
and
Yep.
get to this guy here?
Yeah.
And swinging the mace again.
It's weird. My screen is all your icons are blinking on the combat table. It's weird. It's crazy. Boom! Nice. Natural 20. Roll thy crit, good sir.
Let's see. Damage.
Yeah, when you do the drop down and from. Okay. All right.
That's doubled.
Yeah. Well, yeah. So the way we normally do it is you roll the normal damage and add max damage after that. So it'll be +6. So it'll be an 11 hit points of damage. So
Okay.
instead of just 5, you did 11. So 6 more. All right. Mace hits, but it does not.
Oh, what about my?
Doesn't take yep. Go ahead and roll your d20.
Nope.
Nope. No bueno.
He is not dispatched.
Nope.
It is plain.
Zadkiel, you are up. You get 1
Okay.
attack this round.
And we hit this one.
Okay.
Try to.
Neat.
Nice.
That's 3 20s in a row.
Pretty much. Pretty close. All right. 12 plus 8.
20.
Doesn't that
20.
like cut off an appendage?
Yeah. It does on his keen blade, but we don't have to worry about that now. All right.
Got its head off.
All right. Baron already went. Deglin.
Yes, he did.
I want to move over here, by the way.
All right.
Oh, I can't. I wanted to move right there.
If I move there, is that more?
Thank
Where?
Is that 10 feet right there? Can I still reach that guy?
Yeah, I'm gonna say you can, because you guys are all 3 right there. I'm gonna say that'll be fine.
All right.
I'm not picky.
Target him.
I've let you guys miss gaming enough. Why not?
Attack. Ooh, that's a miss.
Ooh, and you missed by 2. You have a +1,
Screw it,
a
yeah.
+1, and a +3.
I used the +3, so now I have 3 +1.
Yep. So now you have 3 +1s. Okay. So that hits. Go ahead and roll your damage. Nice. Nice. Absolutely nice. All right. As Ronnie, as you see that one drop, you can see across the pit and through the door, there is one creature still attacking Zadkiel.
Can I throw my dagger at him, DM?
I will allow that. It is going to be at a -2 to hit. Well, wait, that's 10. Yeah, it's going to be -2 because it's about a little over 30 feet, so it's just out of normal range.
All right.
But if you fumble, the dagger lands. It lands
And
perfectly.
right between Zadkiel's eyes as you hit. Yeah, even with that.
Well, it had a +4, and I reduced it to only a +2. That's where there's.
Yep. That actually it should have been a -2.
Well, yeah, but it was +4,
Oh, I
so
see
then I
what you're
moved
saying.
it. To, gotcha.
Well, the reason it was a +4 is because you had surprise.
I don't think that should have been. Well,
Yep, that's
And
fine.
so
You still hit. Just go
two
ahead and
off
roll your
that.
D. Just go ahead and roll. Oh, it already did the 5 off it. Just make sure. Yeah, it took it off. Okay, that's fine. All right, and just so you know, you're standing right on top of Varys, but that's okay. Sure, Varys.
Who, Ronnie?
Yeah, Ronnie's token is now right on top.
Oh,
of
that's
Varys.
because he always moves.
I don't know why, but all right, cool. We are back to the top of the order as we go. Baron, further actions. You can see no other creatures.
Do I see anything moving in there besides my friends?
Negative.
Okay, I'll look behind me just to be sure nobody's coming up.
Nobody is coming behind you either.
Okay. Well, then I will take a step into the room,
Okay.
and that will be my action.
Okay. Go ahead and how far do you want to move?
10 feet.
Okay.
Or, yeah, that's about right. That'll do.
Okay. Yep. Well,
Just want to
that's
get my back away from the door.
gotcha. All right. Uh, righty. Um, who's what the heck? Oh, that's like weird. All right. So Baron is not doing anything right now. Deglin, actions for you. You can see.
Can I get through that door
Yes, you
and hit him?
can. No. Well, yes, I will say yes. It'll be a charge. It'll require a
Okay.
charge to do so. So.
And I'm coming up from behind. Do I get a +4?
No. But if you roll a d6 for surprise, roll a d6.
Okay.
I'll roll a d6, so he's
You
not
want to roll it now?
surprised. You rolled. Well, I rolled
I-
a 1, and
I rolled
you
a
rolled a
6.
6. Therefore, it is not surprised.
Oh.
So you do not get your bonus, but you do get the melee. Reese,
Okay.
any actions?
Yes, I'm going to cast. Is Zadkill still fighting a
Yes.
creature?
Yes, you can
And
see
I can
him.
see it.
Yes.
Yeah, I'm going to cast a spell.
Okay. Ronnie.
Well, DM, I really don't have a whole lot to be able to do there, so I'm going to just be in a defensive posture in case something comes through those doors.
Gotcha. Varys, any action?
Go invisible again?
Yeah. Well, I mean, I would like to just go behind and stab this one
Okay.
if I can.
Okay. And Zadkill, I'm assuming, is still the keen blade. All right.
Sir.
This is totally bizarre how it did that. As the creature, it's like now it only rolls at once. As the creature attacks Zadkill. Oh yeah, way off. All right. All right, Varys, you are up. You can charge behind it. Roll a d6 for surprise. All right, no surprise. Yeah, it is not surprised at all. But you do get a +2 charge attack. Hits. Nice. Oh, you never targeted it. But that still hit. And that 11
Killed
hit
the
points.
dead.
That 11 hit points
I
takes it
had
out.
excited.
No worries. As we find ourselves now out of combat, and you guys find yourself in the sickly, nauseating dungeons on the next level of the jail, which is where we're going to take our break because we're over on our break. We're going to take a few minutes, as always, to go reload our snacks, to do whatever it is that we need to do, bio breaks if necessary. I appreciate you guys hanging out with us. I'm going to put the timer for 15 as always, and we will see you probably right about the top of the hour, slightly past top of the hour. Hopefully you'll be here with us to finish off this last hour of whatever it is we're doing. We'll see you in a few.
Right now at Wendy's, you can get a small Frosty for $1. And literally everyone is going. The car behind you, going to get a $1 Frosty. The car ahead of you, already had one, going for a second. The person who cut you off earlier, you guessed it, $1 Frosty. Maybe it's all a sign for you to go get one. Just don't cut anyone off. No one likes that person. The iconic Frosty for $1, gotta be Wendy's.
Limited time only. Participating U.S. Wendy's. Not valid in a combo. Prices may be higher in Alaska, Hawaii, California via third-party delivery.
With Progressive Snapshot, you can save on auto insurance rates by driving safely, which is great because you're rarely rewarded for just being you. Ever get rewarded for being left-handed? No. You get to use weird scissors. Your reward for being a Capricorn? Cold birthdays that conflict with the holidays. And your reward for quickly responding to every work email? More emails. But with Snapshot, even left-handed Capricorns with proper email etiquette could get rewarded for good driving. So download the Progressive app today. Progressive Casualty Insurance Company affiliates. Snapshot not available in all states or for all agents.
Even if you don't have a Kroger store nearby, you can still get Kroger groceries delivered that are guaranteed fresh. Our refrigerated trucks and professional drivers will bring everything you need from the store to your door. Kroger, fresh for everyone.
Be sure to enjoy $25 off your first 2 Kroger delivery orders with your digital coupon. $35 order minimum. Restrictions apply. See site for details.
And we are back. Let me unpause the game. Give me just a second here. I am looking. This is crazy. I'm trying to figure out how to clear. So something is clear drawings. Let's try that. Nope. So if you can't see it on my version or on the I can see it on my version of the app. I don't know if the players see it or not, but I see several purple squares, and I believe that is the outline of the prayer that's going on. And it's not letting me clear anything. So I'm trying to figure out how do I clear. Let me just see. I apologize. I should have done this on break, but I'm refreshing my DM screen just to kind of see if they do disappear. It may be that I'm willing to bet that I'm going to have to select the character and just remove the prayer symbol from the characters. So I apologize for probably breaking the game now. Probably should have done it during the break, because now you watch.
Do you want us to remove it, DM?
No, I'm going to look and see if I can. I just want to, yeah, so it did not remove it when I refreshed the game. So usually I can click on one of the icons and it shows me the templates, and then there's a little star that I click on, and then I just click delete, and then the template's deleted. But in this case, it's not doing it. So I want to see if I go to click on a character. Yes. 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 It's really strange because there's a purple template laid out and it's not going away. I don't know if there's any other way that I can access anything on the map. Sequence layer, no. Clear notes. No, that's for notes. Region, don't do that. That's fine. Lighting's fine. Walls are fine. There's no drawings. There's no tile control. So something happened on this that it dropped the templates, but there's no way there's no like delete for the templates. And even if I click the clear templates, it says permanent delete all measure templates from the scene. Yes. And it says 0 have been removed. So the template for the spell is still visible to me. It doesn't affect you guys at all, I don't think. But that's okay. As you guys complete the combat, welcome back, everybody, by the way. I appreciate you guys hanging out with us. Went a little long to our combat because I couldn't hit anything, so it took a little longer. But that's okay. Party took care of several minor demonic creatures. There are two rather large rooms, one along the north and one along the south. Both doors are open, by the way, and you guys can see your way into those two chambers. The rooms themselves don't look to have anything in them. They're relatively empty, just a little bit of detritus kind of laying around. But other than that, the rooms are large but essentially empty.
Hmm.
I'd like to look around for secret doors and things.
All right. Go ahead and give me checks, if you would, wherever you want to go.
Well, I'm avoiding the pit that I fell in, DM.
Okie dokie. And Zadkiel is walking right into it. Just remember there's
there's a pit there?
There's a pit
Yeah.
in
Yep.
front of the door. Had you been paying attention to the game, then yeah, you would have.
But I walked in that way.
Well,
You could skip past it just to jump into the door frame.
Yeah, there's like a 2-foot gap between the pit and the door, so that's essentially how you.
Stuck in the door or something.
I can't move now either. It's like I'm underneath the demonic creature's blood splatter.
You're right. That's kind of crazy. All right, let me get rid of that.
I rolled a 2 for my search.
Okay. Yeah, you find nothing in the room.
Okay. I'll head out and avoid the trap.
Okay.
Yeah, it's not letting me move to the north.
Hang on. Yeah, that's
Yeah.
why. All right. So, yes, for some reason those doors
You
are.
keep shutting the door. Yeah. Unless you're lined up right, it won't let you do them.
Yeah.
So nothing in 44A.
That is correct. I mean, well, you see nothing other but refuse, detritus. The place has been thrashed and trashed. Doing a quick search of the room takes you about 10, 15 minutes or so. But yeah, you guys don't find anything.
No keys, no nothing.
That is correct.
Okay.
That is correct.
Well, I guess we got to go to those doors.
I'd like to look for more traps over
Okay.
here in my home.
Okay.
Can you move me off this blood splatter, DM?
Yeah. He moved the blood spatter.
Yeah, no, it's because he was under it. All of them should be deleted now.
No penalty for the trap, right?
No penalty or anything, no.
That's a trouble.
Yep.
No, I don't know that.
Nope. Yeah, you find no traps where you're standing in front of you.
All right. Well, go take a look at
As soon as you step, right where you were looking,
As soon as
you were looking, when you found no traps, you step, and suddenly the floor gives way beneath you. Varus plummets 18 to 20 feet. What's that?
I would like to use my boots of striding and springing.
Okay. So that would be after you fall, though, right? As you land in. As you land in, you suffer 4 hit points of damage, and you can see all of these things start slashing out at you. So, what's the leaping of the? It's essentially 18 feet down. So, what's the leap availability for that? Is it 20 feet, 30 feet? I forget what the boots say.
It is vertically 15 feet.
Okay, so
backward 9, forward 30, base speed of 120.
all right, so you can leap 15 feet. Give me a dexterity check as well to see if you are able to grab the top of the pit and pull yourself out. So you suffered 4. You easily leap out, but as you leap out, you get slashed for another 7 hit points. So a total of 11 hit points of damage to Varys from the fall, along with the essentially their bones and whatnot. Very much like you guys saw at the top of the stairs. There's a bunch of bones and stuff stuck in the walls and whatnot, but they all move and they slash and lash out at you as you try to climb out or jump out. And so again,
I'm gonna do it right now.
So you have suffered again a total of 11. So
that
that puts you at 50. Yeah, so that puts you at 51.
What do you need a high one or a low one?
Well, let's see, I'm down.
True Serious is 2d8.
I'm down 18. So,
all right, well, let me try the 2d8 plus 1 first.
Yeah, that's fine. I'd rather save the potions for...
That's 13 back, 14 back.
14 hit points back.
Yeah, that's good for now.
Okay.
I'm only down 4, so...
That's when I'm down.
You just wait till we rest or...
Matriculating your way to the door, you find, again,
no
more.
Poke around.
Okay. Go ahead and give me another check.
I'm so paranoid.
That's all right, man. That's what thieves are, especially when you miss one.
Yeah.
As you go to move forward, you find the edge of the pit where you were at, but you find no more pressure plates or pit trap doors or anything, and you finally make it up to the double doors at the end of the hall.
All right. Are they normal looking doors? Or
they look to be solid iron doors, very thick, very heavy, about 8.5 feet to 9 feet tall, probably 4 to 5 feet wide each. They have pull handles on them. But as you are looking, Varys, go ahead and give me I know you're probably going to do a find and remove traps or whatever, but you don't see any locks or anything on this door. But go ahead and give me a find trap. So you don't find any traps on the door, but as you're investigating closely, it looks like there's a slight shimmering light that covers the entirety of both doors.
Magic on the doors. Probably some kind of trap.
Try Gemma-seeing.
Considering how many traps were in front of the doors, I'm not surprised.
As you look through the Gem of Seeing, you can see there is a shimmering force over the top of the doors that covers the entirety of both doors. But you don't see anything different or unusual. You're just able to see that shimmering force that Varys describes a little more clearly and easily.
Some type of force shield? Is there any like emitter up there that we can maybe destroy and stop it or something?
Not that you can see.
It doesn't get like school of divination or magic?
No, because that's detect magic.
Oh, yeah. That makes sense. No, the gem can see certain things.
Do we have any dispel magics? We do. We have those scrolls that are, but we don't want to waste those, do we?
Yeah, I've got dispel magic.
The wand of negation again.
The wand is probably the best deal.
Yeah.
Get out of the way.
Because we're trying to not leave a trail, but we kind of already did. So
Yeah, I think
Varys,
it's.
sorry, go ahead.
Yeah, I was to say, I think it's beyond that point now. They know we're here.
Well,
yeah,
not necessarily. Nobody. I mean,
or
nobody's
maybe
come
yeah,
down. But Varys,
yeah.
go. Not Varys, but Baron, go ahead and give me an intelligence check, please.
Okay, that I can do. That works.
So, Baron has seen this before. As you realize that this force shield over the door is some kind of a like a hold portal or a wizard lock of some kind.
So it's spell magic. Or
Yeah, or
negation.
wand of negation. Probably both would work to remove it.
Let's see, a wizard lock would make sense. Okay, get out of the way. That means you. Okay. Okay, good. Good. I'll stand there and do it. Thank you.
Well, I mean, I
All
didn't know
right.
if you were trying to move or what you were trying to do. So,
Well, no, I wanted him to get out of the way so I could use the wand at a distance.
oh, I get you. Okay, I thought you were maybe trying to move up. So,
No.
all right, now you're right at the door. So when it opens, whatever's there will be there to greet you.
Yeah, I know. That's the reason why I wanted to do it from back here.
Yeah.
Get out of the way. I said, go ahead and
Okay,
get in the way now.
I can just role play and I'm out of the way. I don't have to physically move my token.
All right, I open the door.
There is going to get nailed. Okay, I'm writing down another charge off of the wand of negation.
Okay.
Do I open it now?
Yes. As you open the door, you can see that there is a hallway some 20 feet wide running to your left. You can see several doors in this hallway. You can see two immediately to your right and two directly across the hall.
We checked these Etterkin and they didn't have any keys on them either, right?
I don't recall you guys checking anything, but okay. You checked
Well, I mean,
the rooms
we're
out.
checking the room.
Yeah.
Check the Etterkin just to verify that they don't have any keys on them.
Okay, yeah. The bodies themselves have mostly disintegrated and disappeared, but they left nothing behind. So
Okay.
no keys that you can see.
Weapons?
No, they just had like clawed hands and stuff. So as you guys look, you can see that the hall itself extends as far as the eye can see to the north.
Those might be cells, gentlemen.
How do we find Homer if he's in one of them?
Well, was he on this level?
We don't know. There could be another level below us, but we could do a free all the slaves and let them let them round them all up. That'll take care of that problem.
Oh, no,
Figured we were going to do that anyway.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, did he walk in there? Okay.
Hang on just a second. I'm looking for something. Sorry. Where
Standing
is...
is
I'm looking for something here, and it's not showing me where it is. You ever get like frustrated when you have the old D&D maps, and it's like, you know, what would be really nice if the map key that has all the numbers on it, and like matched what was in the guide, because it's saying, hey, this number, and I'm like,
I found there are many that have missing rooms or misprinted rooms.
Yep, I need to give me just a second here because I was reading it and I was like, what am I missing?
I'm running one of Greg Gillespie's Mega Dungeons.
I wonder.
He didn't mark some of the stuff on his map. Right?
Yep. I think I'm wondering if I'm just looking for. I wonder if those. Okay, I see what it is. Okay, I see where it is, and I know that it's. I know what they're because they talk about the doors. They have specifics on these doors, and some of the doors are different than the other doors. And one set of doors is not labeled, so I am double checking the actual map here to make sure.
That's the one that has the acorn vault.
Okay, so see, that's what I thought, right? But these guys, they're very, very particular on their acorns. So I think I know which one they're talking about. So yes. So as you guys step through and these doors open, you can see that the door to the right is a huge set of bronze double doors, and there's a set of doors directly across from you that is another set of very large bronze double doors. Both of these doors have some kind of a shimmering force over the top of them.
We're gonna run out of negation spells here.
Can I see what's down here?
You could see that the hall runs for probably 100 feet or so easily.
Okay.
Let me see.
That
It's,
goes on my
10,
dark
20,
vision.
30, 40, 50, 60,
Information.
70, 80. It's literally 100 feet from where you're standing, Varys. That's how far. So it goes
I'll
beyond your
just
vision.
wait.
Yeah.
I'll just wait then.
Um,
Are these
yeah.
look like cell doors or just
I'm sorry.
bronze doors?
They're just huge
similar-
bronze doors. It's a set of double doors stuck together. They have big,
Okay.
huge iron rungs on them. And as I said, as you look at them, you could see that they too, just like these doors you pass through, have this sort of a shimmering force over them.
Well, they definitely don't want people going in that shouldn't be going in. Probably. Three bronze doors with rings, so I suspect we're gonna fight more demons very soon. Or some kind of outer planar things. What say you, wizard? Doesn't iron and brass have something to do with magic things?
I think he's talking to you, Baron.
Or
Excuse
Claire,
me?
any of you. Any of you spellcaster people.
Iron is actually a bane to demons. They don't like it.
Oh, okay. Well, then that would explain why they were going the hallway and not beyond the doors. Maybe.
Maybe.
I'm just.
I
I'm
don't know.
just
I'm looking in there.
theorizing.
Are these doors locked?
There's a
Oh
set
no,
of
I'm not messing with them yet.
there's bronze doors, very large, directly in front of you and to the right of you. They're double doors. Both of them are double doors.
But they're bronze,
Okay.
not
Do we
not
see
iron.
any?
Correct.
Do we see anything that looks like a key?
No, it doesn't look like any kind
Now
of a
that's something
key.
that would be hanging up there.
No. They're just bronze doors, doubled, sealed together. Very heavy looking, very ornate looking, if you will.
With
But
no
they
grates in them.
no what?
Grates.
What do you
Like
mean?
Like
in
a
prison
prisoner
door.
door for bars.
Oh
you
no
would
no
look
no
in-
no 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 no! But they have sort of a shimmering blue force over the top of them.
Is it similar to the one that was on the doors out there?
Almost exactly, as a matter of fact.
Well, the note we had said there was a Cambion fiend leader down here somewhere, potentially, by the
and
name of
possibly yeah.
Zencaster or something.
When I read it, yeah, I couldn't pronounce it either.
So be on the lookout for him.
Zensure. Zensure is this Cambion who might or might not actually like Lutz. And then there's Baylor, a possible Baylor. But he might be too. That might be just a rumor because he's too powerful to be as a dungeon keeper. A Marilith? What is a great Marilith?
It's like a type 4
Yeah.
demon or something like
Yeah,
that.
a Marlinth is a very, very tough, like lower levels of the abyss tough.
Is he lower than a? Is he lower than a Baylor?
No, Baylors are probably the toughest of all, but they're
Mhm.
like right above Baylors.
It's like a type 6.
Yeah.
Wow. So
the whole -6 armor class with 50 attacks that do 30 points of damage each, shit like that.
Yeah, we don't need any of that crap.
Yeah, they're obscene. You don't want to fight one.
Yep.
In first
No.
edition or 5th edition.
Yep.
Yep. Just saying.
Six-armed female demon.
Ah, yes.
Cardman.
Thank you, Cardman.
Cardman's on point. See, there we go. Cardman knows. That's it.
I've got a miniature of her.
That's it, man. I'm giving Cardman a +1 to attack. There you go, buddy.
Hey, Cardman, get him.
All right. Anyway, you guys can see this long hallway with these 2 sets of bronze double doors. What do we want to do?
I'm gonna open it.
Come on, man.
Do you want
I'm
to
opening
open
the one. I'm opening the other one on the other side right here. This one.
Yeah.
So we have 2 doors open.
All right, there you go. Now you got both of these doors are open.
Does anything happen like wind or something weird, trap, anything?
No.
Yeah,
Somebody pass gas? No.
Is there anybody
Alright.
in that room?
Maybe we should just knock on them and see if anybody's home.
Hello? Bueller?
Do I detect any evil behind them?
So funny you should ask. There is like a permanent presence of evil everywhere. It's so pervasive that you cannot get a lock on anything if there's anything specific within the 60-foot range, I think is your sense.
Okay, guys. So there's a lot of evil. I can't pinpoint anything.
Okay,
So whatever's behind those doors is evil.
Is there anything that we could see beyond the doors?
No, the doors are solid and they are together. You can see the split seam between them. What do we want to do with the doors? Are we going to inspect them like we've been doing? Are we going to leave them? What are we going to do? I don't just want to stand here.
We can either go back up the stairs or open one of these doors. What do you want to do?
Or go down the hall.
We got to open the door.
I'm for going down the I'm for going down the corridor.
Okay. Okay.
I want to have the thief check for traps again. If they've trapped this part, they might trap in here too.
I'm gonna wait behind here.
And I'm gonna go
Just in case it's a big fire cannon that goes all the way down the corridor.
We're gonna go like every 10 feet checking.
Really?
And I'm gonna shut this door.
I just want to ask because it's about a 10-minute check for every 10-foot square. So I just.
Yeah, no, but I'd rather stay alive than die.
Oh, I agree. I agree. I just want to make sure that's what we're doing.
You can always
paladin and saving throw bonus.
Yeah. You can always do your, quick tappy tap test and verify that way. We got that expanding 10-foot pole.
Yeah, I'll take out the expanding 10-foot pole and have them poke around.
All right. Go ahead and move
each
your way
square
down the
is-
hallway. Just wherever you're moving, I'll make sure to check as you're tapping.
Let's go single file here.
As you slowly move your way down the hall, tap.
Single file?
I guess that's what he said. Tap, tap.
Okay, so the spear can pass through all of us in one hit.
Tap, tap. There you go. Tap, tap.
I mean, we're all gonna die anyway. So.
That's my hope.
Shishka baby.
They're all playing different
As you're
games.
moving down there, I just want to say that for the first time ever, I had a TPK on a 5e game.
Yeah, I heard.
Yeah. So,
I saw you posting
yeah,
that.
as you move,
That must have been very
I've,
difficult.
I've done that too before.
it was a coven of hags against some 4th level characters.
Yeah, hags are no joke.
Yeah,
I
especially
didn't
when
think
there's
anybody could die in 5e.
oh yeah, when you got 3 hags that are blasting lightning bolts because they're all in the
Oh
same
yeah,
general vicinity.
yeah.
Varys, you get about halfway down the hall when on the left-hand wall you see something very interesting. You see a placard in the wall. It's about a 12-inch square bronze or brass placard that's set into the wall, and it has the indentation of a hand. Kind of like kids used to make their parents little hand imprints for kindergarten and stuff like that. It's just like that, except it's brass and the indentation is in the wall.
Is it an adult size hand?
Yeah, it's an adult size humanoid looking hand.
Any writing like you've gone too far now, too late?
No.
Yeah, I'd like to examine it.
Okay.
It says right or left?
It's on the left-hand wall. It's like right about. Come on. It's right where the 35 is, like right to the left of it. Like right,
okay.
Right
I
here.
don't think you have. I think you're missing a skill on here.
What's that? No, I'm not missing nothing. It's your character sheet.
No. Hey.
So I have boots of striding and jumping. So what is the that can move 120 feet?
That's your.
So what is the ability of me just running as fast as I can and jump in if there's a pit before I fall in?
If you read, it says you can standing still. You can jump up 15 feet. If you get a running start, I think it's 30 feet. Varys just read it, so I forget what all it was.
Yeah, I have it on my sheet too.
Yeah, and if you look on your character sheet and you look at the
item,
look at the item,
and the description of it tells you.
No, I know, I've read it. But I'm just saying, if there's a trap there, what will basically will these shoes help me if there's a trap? That's what I'm asking.
Not unless it's you see before it happens. It doesn't give you any ability to, oh, the trap's opening, I can jump out of the way. No, if the trap is sprung, then the trap hits you or whatever. But like if you fall into a pit, you can jump out of the pit, right? So stuff like that. But it's not like 5e where roll a dexterity saving throw, right? Now,
gotcha.
Some traps will say, hey, get a saving throw or a dexterity check or something to see if you avoid it. But the boots will not give you any bonuses or any special ability to avoid a trap like a pit or something like that.
Gotcha.
The only thing it lets you do is you can jump backwards 9 feet. I say 10 feet. So you jump backwards 10 feet. You can jump forward 30 feet, and you can jump straight up 15 feet.
Okay.
So back to the plaque.
Back to the plaque.
It has no writing or instructions on it, right?
Correct. It is just an imprint of a hand.
Is it a right or left hand?
From the looks of it, it's a left hand.
Okay.
I'm guessing that's gonna activate something.
Or
deactivate. Well, it might deactivate something. I look at Declan. If I lose my hand, can you replace it?
I have a scroll of regeneration.
All right.
I got a wooden peg.
I don't know what it'll regenerate to, but it's a regeneration.
You're gonna have a baby hand like a Deadpool.
Deadpool's little baby hand.
It might have an issue with me putting my left hand in it and seeing what happens.
I would suggest thinking very evil thoughts when you do it.
Somebody take a look at those doors down there.
Do we have any?
To see if the shimmer disappears.
Do we have any rations like bread that we can wet to form a hand and then put it in there and see what like filling a mold up?
Yeah.
No. All right. I'm gonna.
Do you have unseen servant?
No, I'm not a wizard.
Does the wizard
I
have
play,
unseen
I
servants?
play one elsewhere.
I think I've got something like that.
Maybe Bigby's hand of whatever.
No, actually, it's actually it's a floating disc spell, just in case that we have to
Oh yeah.
put our prisoner on top of on something to get him out of there.
Alright, well, I'm gonna give it a whirl and put my left hand in the palm print of the plaque.
So we all
Alright,
earn our
well,
keep. I took risk on
Palm
the stairs
print
and the door.
of Vector.
Oh man, it might be.
give me uno momento here, guys. I have to double check
Since he rolls in different kingdom.
this.
Well, if you get disease, I can cure you.
I got a spell for that too.
All right, I need to check something here real quick. You know, it's interesting that somebody has that. I wonder if it's. I'm sorry. It's just something that's really bothering the crap out of me. Let me look and see if it.
I have a lot of cool things.
No, I'm looking, and those purple squares that I told you about, they're moving with the party.
Oh.
So I'm trying to figure out
Oh.
who has the effect that's moving.
That's
That
interesting.
that is.
Is it my aura?
No, your aura is like a circle.
Yellow circle.
But that's actually interesting that you say that. Is as you move, it has the square moves with you.
Oh,
Declan,
that's the light you gave me.
No, because this is like 60 feet.
Let
Declan,
me move mine in. Let me move
Yeah.
mine in, and we'll see if it does the same.
Yep,
That sounds like
it sure
Michael
does.
Jackson saying Billie Jean.
it sure does. It is. Let me see what Declan might have on his. I'm sorry, guys. I'm like OCD, and this is really bugging me.
OCD.
I'm trying to look and see. I don't see anything on there that would cause.
Is
you
it the prayer?
That wasn't it.
Is it the LSD?
Sorry, just give me 2 seconds to see.
Was it the mushrooms you ate?
Yeah, no. Yeah, you know what? I'm not going to even bother with it right now, but it's Deglin and Zadkiel. They each have this purple square that is around them, and it is, let me see, 10, 20. Yeah, it's like a freaking 100-foot square around them, so I don't know what's up. Anyway, so you guys watch as Varys. Shit, maybe I lost my place.
Is it from our healing potions? Because our healing potions are purple. When we took them.
I don't think so. Where is it? Man, I am just all over the place today. All right, just want to check this really quick. All right. Oh, this is going to be fun. You guys watch as Varys goes and sort of puts his hand in this placard, and you hear this sort of a popping sound, or sort of like a whoop, and Varys disappears.
Oh shit!
I yell out, Varys, where are you?
Varys, as you are standing there, suddenly you're standing in a completely different hallway, running front and back. You have no clue where you are, but you can see that there is a door just off to your right, and you can see a hallway running back behind you as well as straight ahead, ending in a door. As you guys look at as you see the
This
handprint,
is not unusual.
as you see
He
the
disappears
handprint,
all the time.
yeah, he disappears, and he put his hand in it. But the difference is, as you look at the placard where his hand was, there's no longer a handprint. It's flat, like a flat piece of metal.
Oh, so it's a one-time use thing.
Varys, as you're standing in this hallway, you can see to your left there's another one of these hand placards there with an imprint for a hand.
What? I see this door?
You can see two doors, one at the end of the hall, one to your right. The hallway you're in goes down and then turns right. So you have no idea where you're at.
Are they glowing?
Not that you can see. You're not really sure. It is kind of dim in here, and in order to see the light, you actually, even though I've told you guys they had them, you actually had to kind of get up close and inspect the doors to really see if there was any kind of a light. But from where you're at, I'm sorry, what's that?
Still holding the pole.
Okay.
I'm gonna make sure there's no pit in front of me.
Okay.
And don't look at the doors.
Okay.
Or at least this door, and listen if it's not like glowing.
Okay. Oh, excuse me. As you inspect the door that you're looking at, it's a regular door, does not appear to have any glowing on it. If you want to do an investigation, you can, for traps or anything. You find no traps, but you hear guttural sounds coming from the other side of the door, and they're getting closer. They sound exactly like those creatures you just fought.
Turn invisible.
Poof. Okay. You watch as the door opens. God darn it. It's not going to. It's not going to let. Sorry, I have to move you to where I can see you, I think.
Sorry, I'll be back.
It's all right. It's because I don't own Varys, it's not showing him on the map. So give me just a second.
And while you turn me invisible,
Yeah.
I can't see him anymore either.
Yeah, I'll just do this. We'll just pretend you're invisible. And I'm going to move you. I'm going to move you back here, just so people can see. As the door opens, and you just in a nick of time, you become invisible. You watch as 4 of these creatures that you had fought come out, and they make some guttural noise when they get over here. They make some guttural noise. The door in front of them opens. And then they disappear into some kind of hallway on the other side of the door and close the door behind them. Should say that door closed as well. On the other side of this door, you could see a hallway.
I was tempted to sneak in there, but
well, that's up to you. I mean, you can. The door does close, or they close it behind them. It doesn't close by itself. I mean,
yeah, I'm gonna just go back to where the plaque is, and I'm gonna wait and see if my friends show up. So I'm just gonna stand here invisible and avoid.
Okay. As you guys are up there, you see that as Varys disappeared, which it's not uncommon. He disappears all the time, so it's not like a surprise. What is a surprise, though, as I said, is the placard that he touched is now, the handprint is gone. Right? It's just a solid metal plate of brass or copper or whatever. As you stand there and inspect it for a second, slowly but surely, you watch the outline of a hand appear. Right? And after a minute or two, the imprint gets more defined, more realistic, and deeper. But it does take like a full 10 minutes before finally the handprint is back to the size that it was.
All right, I got an idea, guys. We can try this. We all link hands, and one of us puts our hands on the plate and see if it takes us all through.
Okay.
I don't know about that one.
It'll take at least one, I think, but it won't. It may not take us all. I don't know. Just trying to come up with an idea here.
Well, if it only takes one, let's make sure it sends the right one over there.
Well, who do you think the right one is? I don't. That's what we know. It could have sent them to the plains of hell for all we know.
Correct. I would think somebody that can fight well to work with Varys in that regard.
That would be the paladin, I guess.
Okay.
Well, sir, trusty paladin, do you think you can try it?
Is he going to go by himself, or you guys going to link hands?
I was going to link hands, but, I think
that's a good idea, linking hands. It's as good as any other.
Yeah.
All right. So the paladin is there.
Yeah, that's
and
correct.
Deglin is there. Who's holding Deglin's hand? Reese is holding
Ronnie
Deglin's
will
hand.
hold it.
All right.
Okay,
so
let's see.
Ronnie's holding
move
Deglin's
Baron
hand.
up.
Ronnie's holding Deglin's hand. Reese is holding Ronnie's hand. And Baron is holding Reese's hand. Sadkill, are you going to do as they ask?
Hang on tight, guys.
I'm just waiting for Zadkill to confirm or deny.
He's got to get back. Yeah, remember you left. He had to leave for a second.
Oh, okay. Okay, so he puts his hand in. As you all grip hands, Zadkill grabs a hold. Darn it, where's this? And suddenly,
aha!
First three of you disappear.
Just the first three. Shit.
However, Reese, you and Baron find yourselves
alone
in the hallway. As you guys suddenly appear in the hallway, and you see an empty hallway. You can see a door on the right and a door at the end of the hall, and your hallway runs straight forward and back, but about 30 feet back, it bends around to the right. Reese, as you and Baron are investigating the placard, once again, the placard is flat. It has no imprint on it.
All right. Well, we'll wait.
I'll whisper, Varys, you here?
Yeah, I wouldn't doubt, guys, that curves up and links up with that set of double doors up there.
I put my hand on Jacqueline's shoulder and say, right in front of you, bud.
Aha! He is here. So he found him.
There are demons to the door to the east. They came from the door to the south. I think we should not be in this hallway.
Okay.
Well,
the last one.
I don't know if there's anything more beyond the door to the south. And then there's, I haven't looked around the corner yet.
Okay, we'll take a quick look. You want to check for traps?
I can. The thing is, I don't know if those guys are coming back or not.
Well, the plaque is no handprint now. We had to wait 10 minutes, and a handprint came on the other plaque, which allowed us to come in. We held hands, and the three of us were able to go through at a time.
Yeah, there's one here.
So it'll take about 10 minutes, and the handprint should come back.
I'm going to peek around the corner.
You can see that the hallway widens out to 20 feet wide, runs about 30 feet up, and ends in a set of bronze double doors. On this side, though, you can see two huge sliding bolts bolted across the door, one from the left and one from the right, crossing over the middle of the doors.
I reappear and wave everybody this way.
Okay.
I think I found our bronze doors, or at least some bronze doors. They look like they have bolt locks on the side. That's probably what the spell is to trigger an alarm or keep people from breaking the doors down.
All right. Well,
I want to examine the bolt and see if I can move
So
it.
you can see.
Baron waits patiently.
Okay, no problem. It's been about 5 minutes or so. You examine. Um, go ahead and give me a find remove traps, please,
Sure.
Ferris.
And DM, I'm going to stand down there to look down that hallway just in case the other guys magically appear or
Okay.
demons or something appears.
Gotcha. So as you inspect it, you find that the bolts are easily moved. One slides to the left, one slides to the right, but there is a shimmering force over the door itself. So
Oh,
you're
it's still
able to
there.
move. You're able to move the bolts, but there still is a shimmering force over it.
Well,
As you
then,
guys are standing there, Reese and Baron, the handprint slowly returns, and after about 10 minutes or so, you guys see that there is the handprint itself has returned.
Let's go
Yeah,
for it.
we'll
we
go
want to.
for it. Smack it.
All right, as you guys grip each other and place your hand in the into the depression, you guys immediately arrive in a strange hallway. You can see the hall runs front and back to you. There's a door on your right, and the hallway ends in a door. Behind you, you can see the hallway turns to the right. Ronnie, as you're standing there, suddenly winking into existence, you see Reese and Baron both appear at the placard.
I wave to them, DM, so they know we're down here.
All right. As you look around quickly, you see at the end of the hall behind you a familiar face of Ronnie Noblight waving at you to come in his direction.
Okay, we follow up to. I follow up to Ronnie.
Okay. All right. As you guys find yourself around the corner, you can see Varys, Deglin, and Zadkiel investigating a set of bronze double doors. It looks like there's a pair of large crossbars on the back of it that have been pulled off to the side, but they're inspecting the door. And as you're inspecting Varys, Deglin, you see that Reese and Baron have returned.
Well, alright. So, now, do we even want to mess with these doors? Do we want to try and go deeper?
how many demons did you see come out the other doors?
It was like 4 or something, right?
Yeah.
4 or 5.
We should be
Yeah.
able to take those, right?
Yeah, I just
Mhm.
don't know. We just don't want them calling for more help.
Yeah,
So,
take care of them quickly then.
yeah, well, they went through the eastern door, so we could go through the southern door. There may be more in there, I don't know. But just those 4 came through.
This might be a back entrance where we can avoid some of the traps and pitfalls and stuff.
Yeah,
So we haven't found any
we
traps
don't,
back here.
yeah, we don't know what this is. This might be a barracks area. This might lead to a cell area. We're just gonna have to look around because we don't know where we're going anymore.
Pretty
We don't
much.
have any maps. So, all right, to the south door then.
Sure.
I follow
All right.
you.
Oh, haul my ass back down here then
All right. Where are you going to? Sorry.
to the southern door that the demons came
Okay.
out of.
All right. You get to the door and you see that it is a what appears to be a normal door.
Okay.
Let me move. Sorry, I know Baron can't move himself, so move Baron.
I keep getting this.
Collision or something.
Yeah, I
Anyway,
keep getting collision and a drop down comes in and shows me everything that I'm supposed to know.
yeah. So,
Yeah.
regardless, you guys get down to the hall. You can see there's the door itself, or the hall itself ends in a door. And where you guys are, there is a door that you saw the demons come out of before.
Yeah, they went into the eastern door. Don't know how long they're gonna be there, but does this door look trapped?
Doesn't, I mean, as you're looking at it, it doesn't appear to be trapped. They didn't do anything
Yeah.
special when they came out of the door, like said anything
Yeah.
or anything
Oh
weird.
yeah.
So
They did say something before they went through the eastern door.
yeah,
I assume they said it in their
yeah,
unholy language
yes,
that
correct.
I don't think I may or may not know.
You do not.
Uh,
No, it is
yeah,
a demonic language of their own, so you would not have known it.
no, yeah, I don't have. But all right, well, I look at Zadkiel or Jalen. Have at it to open the door, and I'll
Oops. As
give you.
Zadkiel opens and steps through the door, you can see there's a hallway about 40 feet long. There's a door on the left part way down, and the hallway itself ends in a door.
Do they look like normal doors?
They do.
Well, let's go
As you
down
move
to
down the hall, you get right about here, Varys.
yeah.
And you don't hear anything, but the floor itself beneath your foot sort of is soft, like you stepped on something soft, and you step off it and you look back and the floor itself looks normal. It looks like solid stone, but where you stepped, you definitely felt the floor give just a little bit.
I warn everybody that there's probably a trap here, and I take a look with the
Okay.
10-foot pole.
I'll look
Okay.
I'll look what the gem is seeing.
Yeah, you can. Yeah, you don't find Varys. You don't find anything, but the gem of seeing does reveal there's a small, what looks like some kind of a pressure plate or something set into the floor.
I pointed out to Varys.
Yeah, it's like right
Can
there,
I
but
just
yeah, but the it's only seen with the magical eyes. Nothing, nothing mundane allows you to detect it.
So I could set an acorn on it so that we avoid it.
There you go. That'll work.
all right. That's fine by me.
What could
Can
go
we
wrong
jump
there?
it?
I go up and set an acorn on it, DM, so that we all know to avoid that step.
Okay. There we go. Ronnie Noblight now has a acorn set right there.
Yeah, I'm moving, trying to find my acorns and delete one.
Okay.
I have a yellow circle now.
Can always pick it back up if you want. You have a yellow circle
I have a yellow circle.
around you. I don't see it.
Yeah,
No,
I'm seeing it.
I
Let me
know
move
there's
back.
I know there's a yellow circle around Zadkill.
It's gone. Now it's gone.
Yeah, because
It must have just came with
Yeah,
me temporarily from.
it's a UI thing. It kind of you're basically what it does is you're in the sphere of influence of Zadkill, so it'll have a circle, technically a circle around you, but then when you move out, sometimes it takes it with you for a little bit. You check that first door and you find no traps on the door.
is it locked?
It is not locked.
All right,
Well,
I'll open it.
Look at
Put the flesh golem pinky there instead of an acorn. I don't want to lose an acorn.
Okay. All right, no worries. I should said I apologize. I forgot to one descriptor. There is hanging outside or just off to the side of the door to this room. There is a bell set into the like a little
Alcove.
like no think it's like a hanging bell over a door. It's got one of those little arms that it hangs on and the bell hangs off it, and there's a little pull string so you can ring the bell. There's one of those hanging outside this door. I just wanted to mention that. Doesn't, as part of your looking for traps, Varys, you found nothing unusual about it. It looks like just like, hey, it's like a door knock, but it's a bell instead. That's kind of what you take it as. But opening the door, you can see a large T-shaped room. Hanging from the ceiling in the middle of the room is a larger bell. But you're not sure what's up. It runs up into the ceiling, so you're not sure where it goes from there as it hangs in the middle. The rest of this room is void of anything other than trash, mush, muck, you name it, it's there. It's very similar to the room that the other demons were in that you guys just killed.
Well, a large bell means fairly alarm. I think we should shut the door and leave it alone.
Okay.
So the door.
As you guys are standing there, I just want to make a note that Baron, at the end of the hall, you hear a guttural sound coming from down the end of the hall to the east, and you hear the clanking of a door being gripped and opened to the east.
Shit.
And that is where we're going to end tonight's session.
Oh my gosh.
Hey, it's a good place to end it.
Yes, it is.
Same bat time, same bat channel.
Yep. So again, I do want to apologize for those that weren't here earlier for my little bit of what was going on. I just want to apologize again to everybody, particularly the players who come every week to play, and then for some reason I get pulled away. My intent is to play next Monday. I am going up to South Carolina this weekend for two reasons. One, it is my grandson's birthday, and let me get off of this so that we can get out of here. One, it's my grandson's birthday, but two, my daughter-in-law is getting close to her next baby, but she's still about 6 weeks out. The problem is she's had some issues, and if the baby goes early, the baby's going to be in a NICU, which means mom and dad are going to need a lot of help because dad's got work. Mom's obviously going to be in the hospital in the NICU with the baby, and so my wife and I may end up staying past this weekend for upwards of a month. I don't know. I don't know what the timeline is. I really don't. But we're saying between 2 weeks and a month. So as of right now, things are good. She's still had, well, they call them Branson Higgs, but some of her contractions have been legit contractions according to the hospital. So when that happens to her, she goes to the hospital. They determine what's going on. Every time it's happened, it's been like 4 times now in the past couple of weeks. They've sent her home saying, hey, you're good. Just go get some relaxation. I wish she'd listen to them. As a nurse, she doesn't listen to shit that doctors say, not understanding why. But the bottom line is it may be that I'm gone for a couple of weeks. So that means I was supposed to play this Friday, but because we're going to be gone, I am not going to be able to play this Friday, but I am going to talk to my players and see if they want to do back-to-back games, meaning not this Friday, but next Friday and the following Friday, just because this is our normal week. If they can't game, a lot of times if I can, I'll just game the following week if people are able to make it. The whole reason we have bi-weekly schedule is because people play other games, like Varys. Varys does it kind of too. He's got games all the time going on, so my bi-weekly schedule works for those other players in my 5e game. And so if they can make it, if enough can make it, then we'll do back-to-back weeks. But that being said, if I get up there and I'm there for a month, there's going to be a month that this stream's not going to stream. Definitely not saying I'm closing my stream down at all. That is not what I'm saying. I'm just saying that it might be a hiatus of a while, depending upon how much time my wife and I are going to be needed. Now, that said, my wife may stay longer and I just come home after a week or so. It really depends on how things are going and how much help the kids need, because my work, I have work equipment here in the office. I can do my laptop and I can do stuff that doesn't require because for those that don't know, I write software for a parking company. So I literally have a parking kiosk that you pull tickets from and all that stuff that I program. So I've got it in my office here. Can't be tugging all that stuff around with me. So my bosses are very understanding in that there's a lot of work that I can do that doesn't require me to have the hardware, but I do need my laptop. So it will be a working kind of a thing with me even this weekend and whatever comes. But right now, as of this moment, my plan is I will be back Monday because we're coming back Sunday, actually. I will be back next week to TPK you guys with these demons that come through the door. And
I have a lot to look forward to.
yeah, these are low level. They're like 4 hit die creatures. It's not like they're tough.
So I'm gonna put that out here. If you have to, if you and your wife end up, being up there for your daughter and the grandkid, for an extended period, just let me know, and I'll do a little one shot or short game or something.
Well, I appreciate that, and again,
if people are interested,
yeah, we can
that
talk about.
sounds good to me.
Yeah, we could
I
definitely
like that idea.
Yeah, do a Traveler game. That'd be cool. Just
Yeah,
make sure you record it.
I got like 30 different role-playing games. So.
Yeah, Traveler would be cool. It's been a while, but I just want to put that out for you guys. For those that are that are followers of the stream. Really, really sorry about the way 5e stuff's gone. It just seems that every time the game comes up, I got something going on that I can't make it, and it is frustrating for me because I do like the 5e. I got a great kind of a storyline going on, and it's just it's frustrating to me. But I appreciate you guys, even like clockwork, man. As soon as the game launches, you guys are here, man, and dropping not only nat 1s and nat 20s with tokens, but actually dropping coins. So I really appreciate you guys. But that being said, let's bounce over to Darling, just because I haven't seen her in a while. We're going to let me see if I can do it off of my thing on my Bobby here, my toy. Oh, of course not. So I'll just have to do. We're going to /raid at Darling Creep.
I'm heading out. Thanks.
Alrighty, man.
Yeah. See you guys. Thanks for the games. I just got back from the toilet.
Yep. No worries. So thanks for sharing.
Okay. Well, you guys have fun.
All right, man.
I'm actually being paid to do yard work tomorrow.
Nice. Well, we are gonna raid over. We got a few of us left out on the stream. I appreciate you guys hanging out. But just remember, in the meantime, in a world you can be anything you want. All we ask is that you guys be kind. We will see you next week.
Okay. Aloha.
I'll try to have my husband mow the grass before you.
I was
going to
ask you,
to roll around in the
Sean.
backyard.
We never did get EXP for last weekend.
The grass is
I'll get it all set up
right now.
Okay.
Thanks, Bones.
I didn't know if you were going to hold it and do it all together once we finish.
Yeah, I'll
the
do
whole
them
thing.
both.
Welcome in,
Okay.
Agora Quest. Hello. Hi, Sean. How was your
Cool.
game today?